I've got FC24 early, and today my career mode journey begins. I know it's tradition on this channel to do a Barcelona career mode every time EA drop a new game, but this time I'm feeling a bit different. It's a new era FC24. We gotta do things differently. My first career mode on FC24 is gonna be with Manchester United. Okay guys, hear me out. Manchester United, after spending all that money, are 13th in the Premier League. They can't seem to win a game to save their lives. It's been almost a decade since they've won the Premier League, and I think new era FC24, I want this kind of a challenge. Trust me guys, first career mode with Man United FC24, it's not going to be easy. Our team's going to be pretty average compared to Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal, but we're going to have to fight through, and that's what this series is going to be all about. But first, a big thank you to EA for providing me with an early copy of the game. Absolute legends. Alright boys, the journey begins right here. These are the brand new FC24 menus, and I like it, man. It's something different after a long time. Lead your team to titles as a manager, oversee a club, own your tactics, outperform your rivals. We're ready to do all of that. Since we're managing Manchester United, do we want to play as a real manager as Eric Ten Hag? Absolutely not. Ten Hag out, it's S2G in. Okay, now, which manager should we choose? I like the middle one, but I do not like his outfit. Come on, you can't be managing Man United wearing literally a sweater.
Oh, hell no, man.
Let's go, boys. We've got our manager completely dripped out. Now he's gonna look like a boss on the touchline. But guys, look at this. You can now give your manager specs to wear. That's cool, because I wear specs. Since this is our first career mode on FC24, I'm gonna keep the difficulty on legendary. I know a lot of you guys are gonna cry and say, why it's not an ultimate? Guys, I'll get destroyed. I've never played a single game of FC24. Let me adjust. But we're keeping negotiation strictness on strict. So signing players is gonna be difficult. I want this Man United career mode to be really challenging. Ooh, they've got the new Champions League groups in the game as well, which might not be a good thing because we're gonna be with Bayern. But hey, we'll worry about that later. But this is it, guys. My unveiling as Manchester United boss. Our journey on a brand new game begins. FC24. I'm freaking ready. Hold up. This is something completely new. Welcome to the club. Set your tactical vision. Oh boy, this is where things are gonna get really fun. We're gonna have to choose a vision for our club. Currently, it feels like Manchester United in real life just does not have a vision, so we're gonna see what works for us. I don't think Manchester United are a counter-attacking club. Nah. Park the bus? What do you think, I'm Mourinho? Kicking pressing? Nah, I can't just nab Jurgen Klopp. Tiki-taka? That's for Barcelona. Guys, I think the one that works for us here at Man United is wing play. Your side makes use of the full width of the pitch when in possession, getting the ball out to attacking players, close to the touchlines. This is the kind of stuff I want. Perfect, we'll run with it. And also another brand new feature of FC24, we can hire coaches now for our attacking department, midfield, defense, and even goalkeeper. And all these coaches will actually have an impact. I think I saw a 5-star in everything coach, Chris Callaghan. We're gonna sign him up. Let's put him in the attack department, and now look what happens. Our attackers get a boost when they're on the pitch. Marcus Rashford gets a +2. You bet once we get everything sorted, we're gonna hire a ton of coaches. And here we are, guys. FC24 career mode menus. I quite like it. It's the usual, but at least the background's looking awesome with the stadium and everything. I quite like it. Every time we start a new career mode, you guys know what's the first thing we do. Assess the squad we've got, decide which players we need to keep, which players we need to sell. And since we're at Manchester United, I'm sure there are going to be plenty of players we need to sell. But first, let's talk about the good stuff. Having players like Bruno Fernandes at the club, I think if we can build around him, the team's going to be awesome. Then experience like Casemiro and Rafa Varane, and a few quality players like Onana, Lisandro Martinez, even Marcus Rashford. But then the cool stuff is the youngsters we've got, like Rasmus Holland, Alejandro Garnacho. The thing is, Manchester United do have the talent, but I don't know, it's just not been working for them, and that's why I've come in to make the right changes. First thing I'm going to do is change our formation to something a bit more sensible with a CDM. This is what I want. And can you see that thumbs up on the formation, this means that the formation, I think, fits our tactical vision. I mean, of course it does. We've got like wingers, fullbacks. We can play the wing play attacking style. Okay, so after doing a bit of research and just going through the team, if I had to pick a best 11 right now, it would probably be this. I mean, yeah, it's Decent, Marcus Rashford, Bruno, Rasmus Holland, but there are so many positions that I feel that are lacking. We could really do with a better right back, better midfielder, better right winger, better striker. I mean, nah, Holland's good, I know, but he's young. Even the bench, we've got players that are just not performing, especially in real life, like Sancho, Martial, so there's a lot of room for improvement here. In the reserves, players like Anthony, Van de Beek, McTominay, I think it's time to move them on, and even Harry Maguire if we get a good offer for him. I don't want to pile on the hate on Maguire, but guys, he's a meme, and we've got to ship him off if we want to be a serious football club. Well, that's definitely serious. A budget of 211 million. Can you imagine the things we can do with that? I've already got a few ideas for signings. Before we get into signing players, I kind of want to just hire some more coaches and see how that goes. It says we need 22 stars, because look at this, we have a lot of room for our coaching departments to improve. We've only achieved 5 stars in the attack department, whereas 22 is what's good. So let's try and hire someone else for the attack as well. Oh, this guy Aaron Taylor looks pretty okay. And look, the coaches aren't too expensive either. So as a big club, I think it'll be crazy not having more coaches. There you go, we're improving the attack department. Let's improve it even more. Ooh, there aren't many better coaches available. Okay, so I guess it's gonna be a game of patience to find the perfect coach for every department. I'm gonna hire Billy Ford to be our midfield coach. This guy to be our defense coach as well. Maybe we can get a goalkeeper coach as well. Yo, perfect. There you go. I also found this 4-star coach, which I've added. But now, guys, I can't seem to find better coaches. I guess I'm gonna have to wait until they're available. So it's not as easy as you think. Oh, but look at this. We can have a wish list of the kind of coaches we want. Let's try and search for more 5-star attacking coaches. But see this, guys, the new coaches that we've brought in, they make Holland better up to a 78 overall. They make our midfield better, our defense as well. I'm freaking loving this feature already. But there's no point of having amazing coaches if you don't have amazing players to be coached. And that's why it's time to make some signings. First position I'm thinking of improving is that right wing role. I'm not too convinced with keeping Sancho for that position, nor do I want to keep Anthony at the club. So why don't we sign Rodrigo from Real Madrid? This just makes sense. He's got a massive upgrade on FC24. I can't wait to try him out. He's 85 rated at the age of 22. Oh boy, he's gonna cost an arm and a leg. 113 million it could go up to. But if we maybe do a swap deal here, that could really work. My first signing on FC24. I cannot wait for the negotiations. Let's do this, boys. I'm gonna be doing a swap deal here, seeing if that works. We'll chuck in Anthony in this deal. 1 Brazilian for another. 50 million as well. I think it's a very good offer to start things off with. What are they gonna say? Ooh, they just kicked us out. They do not want Anthony. Well, I don't want him either. What if we put Sancho? Maybe then they'll be a little bit more interested. Sancho plus 55 million. Would that work? Let's have a look and see. And okay, they're interested in Sancho. Makes more sense. They rate him. But in real life, Man United don't rate Sancho. They've literally ousted him from the club. It makes sense for us to do this. And a swap deal, it makes it cheaper. There you go. First negotiations done. We're trying to sign Rodrigo. Not gonna lie, trying to convince Rodrigo to join Manchester United instead of staying at the great Real Madrid. It's gonna be tricky, but I think we can make it work. We're gonna give him the crucial squad role he wants. At Madrid, he's kind of like a bench player, comes off the bench. We're gonna try and make him a starter, man, every game. Okay, so far these negotiations are going well. His demands aren't completely outrageous, and I think we'll accept it. Let's do this. My first signing on FC24. Let's go. Rodrigo, welcome to Manchester United. Number 13. Now, we've got to give him a better kit number. We'll figure that out soon, but for now, have a look at him don the Manchester United jersey. I can't wait to see what he's all about on the pitch. I still think we need like a midfielder as well, because Mason Mount is a starter. I'm not too sure. We could maybe do with a striker, but you know what? I value your guys' opinions. So in the comment section below, let me know the next player we should sign here at Manchester United. You guys are going to be a big part of the series, so get commenting. And oh, while you're down there, make sure to subscribe for all the FC24 career mode madness. By the way, they've also revamped the training system, so now we need to set the kind of training we want for our team, which will either help fitness or sharpness. Since we're in preseason, we kind of want to focus on getting the sharpness up for our players, so that's kind of what we'll do. And we'll apply this to all our players, and let's go. And now, guys, the club clear out begins. If we're bringing in players, they're gonna be transfers. We need to clean Manchester United up. Van de Beek is the first one we're selling. I mean, Chelsea bought him for 12.8 million. Chelsea just buy everyone these days. But finally, guys, we get an offer for Harry Maguire, and I'm accepting it. Guys, Manchester United, if you want to be a serious club, we need to move on from Maguire. And there you go, the big man is off. Where's he going, though, by the way? No, wait, Spurs? A Spurs serious? Well, we'll take the cash. We'll take the cash, no problem. We're also loading out some of the youngsters that we don't need for this season. Guys, we're just about a week away from the start of the Premier League season. And the club clear out was a success. We've raised up to 185 million now. Definitely reduced the overall squad. We've now got money to sign basically whoever we want. I'm still thinking a midfielder, a striker, maybe now even a centre-back since Maguire's gone. For depth, we could do that. Options are there. Let me know what needs to be done. I guess we'll only find out what more does this team need when we start playing games, and I can't wait to play my first ever FC24 game. Before that, though, I think we need to adjust our team's training plan. We've been super focused on sharpness. We're gonna keep it now on balance because soon we've, of course, got our first Premier League game of the season. It's match day in the Premier League, Manchester United versus Wolves, and look at this, it's completely different. We've got a pre-match report for how Wolves are gonna line up, what kind of tactical vision they're gonna be playing, which is gonna be kick and rush. You know, they're gonna be defending deep and trying to be as defensive as possible. But yeah, I can even see the kind of team they're gonna be using. That is so cool. Of course, we can also give a press conference. Why not, man? First game as Manchester United boss, gotta have a press conference. Of course, I'm ready for my first game. What do you think? Pressure to make the Champions League. Guys, we're aiming big. This season, I want to win the league. I know that's impossible, but hopefully, maybe at least. First game, FC24. Have a look at these new cutscenes. It's time to kick off our Premier League season. Oh man, this is actually so cool. We've got the players warming up and everything. A tactical session in the dressing room as well. Bro, this is awesome. Yo, we go, boys. The game kicks off. First game on FC24. By the way, we got our boy Rodrigo making his debut, and let's see what he's all about. Oh, he does have pace. Let's go. Rodrigo already on the charge. Oh, we might score, we might score. Rasmus, no, how did he miss that? I'll tell you this, boys. Pace looks OP this year once again. Okay, maybe not. Rodrigo just got clapped. Oh, Varane putting in a risky challenge. He just went for it. I see you running. I see you running, Rodrigo. He's broken through. Maybe just cut it back for Rasmus Holland. Now looking for the pass for Bruno Fernandes. Left foot. Come on. I need to see a bit of Rashford now. Go on. Use that pace, Rashford. You've got the pace. That's Marcus Rashford. That's what he's all about. 1v1 for Rashford. Come on. Goes for it. No, how is the keeper saved that? No. We might actually concede. Oh, no. Couldn't do anything there. First game FC24. I don't want to lose. But this is kind of giving me a good idea. We're really lacking in the midfield, it feels like. Bruno Fernandes is awesome, but he does not do much on the defensive side. Casemiro needs support, and Mason Mount isn't given it. We need a new midfielder. No. We might concede again. This is going from bad to worse. Guys, am I worse than Eric Ten Hag? I see you, Rasmus. Rasmus Holland, left-footed. He's got to score this, and that's what's up. I score my first goal on FC24, and it's with Rasmus Holland. If this kid can get the job done, is consistent enough, maybe we don't need to sign someone else. Maybe we can trust him. Oh, look at the halftime cutscenes and all. You've got the players walking back to the dressing room. You've got the commentary team as well. But anyways, boys, second half begins. I want to get back into this. Bruno Fernandes. Looking for Marcus Rashford. Rasmus Holland. Hold up play superb. Mason Mount. I criticized him so much, and I think I should be criticizing him more. What was that? Marcus Rashford. Come on. That's more like it. We know he's quick. Rashford using all his pace. What can he do? Brings it back inside. Rasmus Haaland. No, that should have been a goal. We might still get a chance though here with Marcus Rashford. Oh, come on. Nothing's going in. Rodrigo now. He's got finally a chance to do something. Rodrigo, brilliant. We might still have a chance here. Bruno Fernandes looking. The ball goes away. Rodrigo needed to score that. Full time and we take an L. If you thought career mode with Manchester United was going to be easy, well, here's just a teaser of what this series is going to be like. We're going to struggle. We're going to lose games, but hopefully over these seasons that we manage United, we'll be able to get them back to the top. Okay, just after losing a game, we're seeing Anthony walk out the building. Now, I don't mind him leaving because we got a replacement for him in Rodrigo, but I don't like the fact that he's joined one of our rivals, Liverpool. This is like a revenge move that he's made. Okay, guys, I'll tell you this. The money is not looking like a problem at all. 240 million. And I just saw in the last game our defense completely get destroyed. Our midfield get overrun too. And it wasn't pretty. I'm thinking, guys, I'll sign a new centre-back now. And I'll wait for you guys for the next episode to decide on the midfielder. And the centre-back I'm thinking is Jean-Claire Todibo. I actually saw a few rumors of him being linked to Man United. This could really work. But as you can see, we're scouting him now for the next 9 days. And we'll see when the reports come back. Until then, it's match day again. And we're facing Spurs. Oh, they've signed Angel Correa. They've really replaced Kane. And by the way, that's one of the new features in FC 24. Clubs are going to make more sensible signings. Fair enough. But yeah, beating the Spurs team is not going to be easy, especially since we've lost our first game. I need to win. I'm thinking, is there any change I can make right now? I don't think so. I want to keep playing Rodrigo. I want to keep playing Marcus Rashford. Bruno as well. I want him in the team. I'm actually going to try something. A Mason Mount, we'll put him on the bench. We'll put Nordin Amrabat in there. I know he's more of a CDM, but I think his work rate could be useful against Spurs. At the back, I also want to try out Diogo Dalot. My second game on FC 24. Hopefully, I'm a bit better. Oh, I'm already using Marcus Rashford's pace here. Rashford, he's on a run, goes for goal, almost we scored. That's it, that's the kind of pressure we need to keep applying. Oh, Rodrigo with a chance here. Lovely ball for Rashford, tough angle, but he almost made it work. I will tell you this, I'm feeling a lot more comfortable on the game, at least I know what's going on. But hopefully that results in us winning. Right now, though, it's Heung-min Son on the attack. This ain't good. We somehow blocked that. Licha with the challenge. No. We might concede. No, not so early. Brilliant defending from Varane. Spurs, though, is a lot more challenging than, of course, our previous opponents. But so far, defending-wise, I think I'm doing a much better job. Look at that. But going forward is where I just can't seem to do much, which is really frustrating. But that could change here as we're sending Bruno Fernandes on a bit of a run. He keeps going. Could look for a cross. Oh, that was so bad. Rashford looking for Rasmus Haaland. Wanting a bit of support. Go on. Marcus Rashford still looking for Rasmus Haaland, finds space and scores. I'm telling you, there's something special about this kid. He's now scored in both our games. Guys, I know I keep saying we might need a new striker, but if Haaland keeps scoring in every game, we might have our very own version of Erling Haaland. I think, yeah, we're gonna just see how he keeps doing. This has been a stellar first half, man. We need to keep this going. Oh, Heung-min Son, good touch, and Onana coming through. Spurs are good, especially with their new manager, but so is Onana. Second half, he's come out literally saving us goals. Rodrigo finding space. This could be his moment, and yes, he gets his goal. 2-0 against Spurs. I wasn't expecting this. Oh no, we're gonna give them a goal back instantly after going 2-0 up. It's game back on. Let's go, guys. We get our first win with Manchester United and my first win on FC 24. Guys, that win against Spurs has kind of changed my mind. I want to trust Rasmus Haaland. Look at him. He's getting a +6 because of training, sharpness, the coaches we have. I want to trust him and try and make him an incredible striker. Can you imagine if we can have him compete with Erling Haaland and score more than him? That would be crazy. So I think we're not going to sign a new striker. Instead, I'm going to trust Haaland. And if I'm doing that, I think I need to chuck a development plan on my boy Rasmus. I'm already loving using him. Something like a poacher for now will be awesome. And look at that. We get a bonus development plan as well because he's in good form and everything's clicking. This is brilliant. But I do want a defender because we need depth at the back, man. Jean-Claire Todibo could give us that, but I'm just waiting on the scouting report to return. Oh, meanwhile, there are some good scouts that we can sign. This one for the defense. Let's add him in. Perfect. Oh, there you go. We found an insane card coach who could be there for our backline again. Let's add another one in. And we can add this guy for the midfield as well. We've got the money, guys. We're pretty cash rich. I can keep hiring these coaches that are at least 4-star. I'm keeping like 4-star the limit. But yeah, look at that. We've really upgraded our coaching department now. But yeah, with the new coaches coming in, the boost on our players, it's just getting better. Guys, Liverpool just signed Anthony from us, and now they want to sign Rashford. Are you crazy? I'm never going to sell Marcus Rashford to you. Straight up rejecting it. Now though, guys, we can work on transfers. The scouting report is back on Todibo. I kind of want to sign him. I do not think this should cost us more than like 25 million. I think that would be a fair fee. Let's see what Nice think, and there you go. Top class negotiation from myself. Yep, he's willing to agree for rotation squad role as well, because that's the kind of role he'll play. I'm thinking long term, he could be the one to replace Rafa Varane. And so our second signing with Man United, Todibo, is joining the team. Not gonna lie, that's a big upgrade over Harry Maguire. Yo, my man Todibo's just been revealed. Why is he looking down? He should be looking straight at the camera. Is he shy? By the way, I wish the game had Todibo's game face, but yeah, it is what it is. But what he does have is 82 sprint speed, 89 jumping. He's a monster. You know what? I'm gonna rest Rafa Varane for the next game. I straight away want to see what Todibo's all about. Also, let's get a bit of Garnacho in for the next one. And if you're wondering why I'm okay with these changes, well, we're playing Nottingham Forest, so I think we should win. Yo, Rodrigo got taken down, and look at this. We've got the referee camera here, as I think he's gonna get booked. There you go. It kind of feels like I'm booking him. But yeah, this is so cool, man, the referee camera. Oh my god, I do not understand how free kicks are on FC24. Let's just try something. First free kick on FC24 with Bruno Fernandes, and tell you what, it was on target. Guys, I literally can't see. What are these shadows? Oh my days. Thankfully, Onana could see. Oh my god, these shadows are impossible to see through it. I don't know how Onana's making save after save here. No, we might concede, and we do eventually, of course. I'm sure the shadows disturbed Onana as well. That was so annoying. How do we beat Spurs and then go ahead and lose to Nottingham Forest? Like, come on. Rodrigo looking for Rasmus. Rasmus gets there. What a finish. He's now scored in every Premier League game we've started him. Like, oh my god, this kid is unreal. Oh, by the way, did you see this play from Rodrigo? My goodness, what a cross. No, let's not concede. Oh, just as we equalized, we concede. Not again. Elanga against his former club. Don't tell me he's going to sell him. No, he's got the gritty on me. Is this a joke? Guys, I'm bringing on Marcus Rashford for Garnacho. This was the wrong game to test him out. Also, I'm gonna try out Eriksen. Maybe he can add something to this team. Changes are being made, and they better work, because this is embarrassing. Wouldn't mind a goal from a set piece. Absolutely not. But will we get one? We might. Casemiro. That is a gift. That is a gift, and Casemiro's accepted that graciously. Oh, Casemiro finds Rasmus. Lovely ball. Bruno Fernandes. We made that look easy. Back level with Nottingham. Yo, FC24 gameplay is so much fun. Like, this is insane. I've seen almost every player perform for us except Marcus Rashford. I'm really hoping that can change, because he's got the ability to really turn things around for us. No. What have I just seen? Nottingham Forest have outclassed and outplayed us. Guys, I should retire. I should retire from FC24 after that. 90th minute corner. We literally need something special, man. Honestly, if we can even get a draw from this, I'll be fine. But it doesn't look like it. It really doesn't. Time is running out. This is literally our last chance. Rasmus Haaland firing this one for Bruno Fernandes. How has the keeper saved that? That is as good as a goal. And look at them celebrate. Nottingham Forest have done it. That is an outrageous save. But we get another crack at it. Bruno Fernandes whipping this one in. We go for it. Yes, Marcus Rashford in the 90th minute. What even is this game? How have we gotten a point from this? I have no idea, but I'll gladly take it. I find it hilarious that their keeper was celebrating like that, but he only just conceded from literally the next set piece. But we'll take it. And that's it, full time. We'll take a draw, man. But this just shows how difficult this Man United career mode is going to be. First episode itself, we've won a game, we've drawn a game, we've lost a game. We've even made improvements to the team by signing the likes of Rodrigo, Todibo as well. But the truth is, we're not good enough. We're still only 11th in the Premier League. Next episode, we absolutely need to use our funds and bring in a world-class midfielder. I became the manager of Man United in FC 24 with one goal in mind: to make them the world's best club. Sadly though, we had inherited a squad that was bang average, but we improved it massively by signing players like Rodrigo from Real Madrid and Todibo from Nice. We even had a massive club clear out, selling a lot of the average players. Sorry Maguire, your time was up. But even after all that, we were extremely inconsistent on the pitch, conceding goals for fun. And because of that, we are 11th in the Premier League. With the transfer window about to shut in just 5 days, we need to get our act together, sign some big players, and improve this team. Otherwise, I might end up getting sacked in my first FC 24 career mode. Nah, man, we can't allow that. Getting sacked? Whoa, 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 hang on. Guys, I know we've had a rocky start, but nah, sacked is a bit too much. I mean, look at Man City. Oh, well, now they've got a game in hand. Okay, I'll admit it. It was a bit of a rocky start, conceding all those goals. But hey, at least there were some positives. Rasmus, by the way, I've been saying his name wrong for the entire time so far, and you guys in the comment section let me know that. So his name is actually Rasmus Højlund. Hopefully I'm saying that right and I don't forget it in game. Oh, and before we talk about Rasmus, just want to thank EA for giving me an early copy of FC 24. But yeah, he was the bright spot of our journey with Man United. Scored in every single Premier League game. I mean, just take a look. I see you, Rasmus. I see you, Rasmus. Rasmus Højlund, left-footed. He's got to score this, and that's what's up. Looking for Rasmus Højlund, finds space and scores. Rodrigo looking for Rasmus. Rasmus gets there. What a finish. And while I was going through the comments, I saw a ton of suggestions. Get Lautaro Martinez. Maybe someone like Victor Osimhen. And even though we do have the money to sign one of those two strikers, I don't want to do it. I want to trust Rasmus Højlund. There you go, saying his name right. I genuinely feel we could make him amazing throughout this season, and he could be that guy to lead the line and hopefully even surpass Erling Haaland. And so for the rest of this window, all our efforts are going to be into improving that midfield position. I know Mason Mount's a new signing, but I can't have him in that position. I need someone more dynamic. He'll be a great option from the bench, but we need someone absolutely world-class. And all I could see in the comments was Fede Valverde. Alright guys, I hear you. He's a super popular choice. He's 88 rated, incredible stats. I mean, just look at him. But guys, we're going to literally convert ourselves into Real Madrid's B team. I mean, look at this. We've got Varane, who's from Man United, Casemiro, Rodrigo. We can't add another one, and that's why Valverde not an option. There were definitely some awesome suggestions like Marcos Llorente, Rodrigo de Paul, but there were two suggestions that really hit home. And those two players are Nicolo Barella and Frenkie de Jong. Barella would honestly be incredible. He's super dynamic, high work rates. He's kind of what we need. But then I look at Frenkie de Jong, and I can't help but wonder how good he could possibly be for us. And I'm pretty sure at one point he was linked with Man United, but the deal fell through. And with Barcelona's financial crisis, if we pay the right money, I think we could get him. And I genuinely think Frenkie de Jong is the world's best midfielder. Like, when he's playing at his best, I don't think there's anyone better, especially in his particular position, in his role. And come on, man, we're Manchester United. We're a serious club now. I'm going to sign him. Oh, okay, but not by paying his release clause. That is outrageous. We're going to negotiate with Barca. Here we go, sitting down with Xavi. Time to have a discussion about Frenkie de Jong. Okay, I'm gonna start with 95 million. First offer, just testing the waters, seeing what Xavi thinks. Ooh, that is actually not bad at all. 113 million for Frenkie de Jong. Why does that seem like an incredible deal? We might be able to get that for a little bit cheaper as well. 105 million. Perfect. That is incredible. We're gonna get Frenkie de Jong, I think, for a really good price. But now here's the fun part. We're gonna have to convince Frenkie de Jong to leave the lovely city of Barcelona and come to Manchester. I think definitely bumping his wages will help in convincing him. Otherwise, I do not think he's going to be interested. We'll give him 250k per week. We're convincing Frenkie de Jong with the cash, with the monies, and let's see if he's willing to accept. There you go. With that, guys, I'm welcoming the world's best midfielder to Manchester United. Why is he not wearing the jersey? I'm confused. Okay. Well, he'll wear it later on during the game. I think that's what he's saving it for. But regardless, we've just signed the world's best midfielder. Nah. That midfield is ridiculous. Frenkie de Jong, Casemiro, and Bruno Fernandes doesn't get any better. That midfield's got everything. And if the attack can do the job now that they need to, we've genuinely got a team that can win the Premier League. Okay. Let me not get ahead of myself. myself, we're still 11th in the Prem. But there you go, guys. We've done our job on transfer deadline day. I wanted to sign a midfielder, and that's exactly what we did. But yeah, I know you guys were suggesting me we should maybe also go for a right back, of course, a striker. We'll just use this team, see how things go, and then make a call in January, because in January, we can also have a lot of fun because we've still got 96 million left to spend. Let's save it for a rainy day. I think we've now got probably our biggest test yet as we're facing the mighty Arsenal. Bro, these guys have got a team. They've signed Ferland Mendy as well. Fair play. And that midfield with Rice, Erdegaard, oh, it looks so good. We can even check who's been scoring goals for them, and no surprises, it's Gabriel Jesus and Saka. Of course, against Arsenal, we're gonna have Frankie de Jong make his debut. I'm excited to see what he's all about. And can Rasmus Højlund, hopefully I'm saying his name right now, I'm hoping he can continue his scoring streak. Here we go, boys. We're visiting the Emirates. I'm nervous, man. Mikel Arteta's Arsenal, probably contenders for the Premier League this season. This is a huge test. But if you remember, back when we played Spurs, we were able to beat them against big teams. So far, we've done the job. By the way, this is actually a new camera angle in FC24. What do you guys think about it? It's called a tactical view. For me, it just feels like everything's too small. Like, I don't know, I'm probably gonna just try it for one half and see what's up, and then probably change it. What do you guys think? I'd love to know in the comments. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. We've just been carved open by Trossard. Defensively, it's been horrendous so far. Onana had to bail us out. Guys, I can't do this camera angle. I just can't. That's more like it, boys. This is what I'm used to. Oh, man, Arsenal are carving us open from this left side. Onana fumbled it, but then grabbed it. Oh, my days. Here's Frankie de Jong, and look at him already making those turns. I lost the ball. They needed a bit of support, but so far, Frankie de Jong, I think, is decent. But we do need Frankie de Jong to be far more than decent, and we know what he's capable of, and let's see what he can do. Right now, I see him making a lovely run. Ah, he's offside, though. There's a bit of lack of chemistry there. He's a new signing. I'm sure that'll come. Okay, we've just been carved open yet again. Nope. And Onana has been unreal in this game. No. They're going for it. Oh, my God. Erdegaard rattles the crossbar. We're so lucky. It's still 0-0. Boys, we've just been destroyed by Arsenal here. Somehow it's still 0-0. Oh, Rodrigo has made a brilliant run. That's what he can do. Rodrigo. No! Against the run-up play, we could have stolen a goal there. Tired legs for Manchester United, and Wan-Bissaka's trying to take advantage of it. But the problem is, he's tired as well. Although now we've released Bruno. Marcus Rashford at the end. Rashford! I cannot believe how Ramsdale has saved that. Bruno now with the set piece. If we can do something, it would be really nice. But it's not looking likely. Maybe De Jong can do something. Frankie de Jong almost getting us the winner. Oh, Marcus Rashford here. It's a brilliant run. It's a brilliant run for Rashford. He almost got us the winner. Why is my finishing so dodgy? Free kick, 90th minute. I'm not going to be stupid. I'm just going to put this one inside the box. Hope for something crazy to happen. No, it doesn't. Full time, and we're going to have to share the spoils with Arsenal. I still can't believe how this game didn't have more goals. Guys, we've now dropped down to 12th in the Premier League. I'm actually getting worried at this point. We're even outside the transfer window. We really can't improve the team. We're just going to have to figure things out ourselves. What we can do right now is maybe hire a few coaches that could help us out and help our players in their overall. So that's what I'm thinking. I mean, there's one good goalkeeper coach, which we will bring in, although it doesn't look like Onana needs a goalkeeper coach. But yeah, it seems like none of the good coaches are available. Okay, there's a decent one. He's got 5-star in defending. We'll put him right there. But yeah, after that, we're just gonna have to keep waiting until we find better coaches. But yeah, with the existing coaches we have, still, players are getting massive boosts. Maybe the team is not clicking because of the instructions I've got them on. I think to get the best out of Rashford, I'm putting him on stay forward, cut inside, get in behind. For Rasmus Højlund, we'll put him on get in behind. Look at this, guys. Because we've got a tactical vision of wing play, we cannot have Højlund drop in as like a false 9. Makes a lot of sense. Same with Rodrigo to get in behind. Casemiro to stay back while attacking, cut passing lanes. Bruno, I want him to be getting forward, man. One thing I've realized, guys, our fullbacks is where this team kind of falls apart. That's where the issue lies, because Wan-Bissaka, he's really good defensively, but doesn't do anything attacking-wise. I'm gonna actually try out Dalot. Luke Shaw as well. Do we want to give someone like Malakia a chance? Regular could be good, but since he's on loan, I kind of don't care. We'll try Malakia. Lackluster debut. Why is the media attacking Frankie de Jong? He was actually decent. Up next, we play Brighton, and we need to get back to winning ways. Rasmus in a good position. Lovely ball for Rodrigo. This is looking very promising. I see Garnacho back post. I ruined it. De Jong, that's a good delivery, and Dalot almost scoring. Garnacho. Looking for Rasmus Højlund. Go on. Go on, Rasmus. Get yourself another goal in the Premier League. Let's go. He couldn't score against Arsenal, but now he's back on target. Here we go on the break. Garnacho is getting a chance to play after a while, and here he's going, impressing. Garnacho almost getting his goal. Rodrigo. Lovely release for Garnacho. This could be his moment. Alejandro Garnacho. Yes, he gets his moment. What a goal for Garnacho to help us secure a win. I'm telling you, if we trust in Garnacho, he might actually kick Rashford out of the team and become a starter. That's how high his ceiling is. Full time and we finally get a win. Uh-oh, we've got Champions League, and I'm not excited for one reason and one reason only. That's right, we've got Bayern Munich in our group, and match day 1, we're facing them. And of course, this is a Bayern side who've got Harry Kane now as well. Musiala. What a team that is. Oh, and we've got a few tired legs for this one. Rasmus, I think I'm going to have to rest you, mate. I don't want to risk an injury for him, so Martial is going to have to play. Varane as well. He's not fully fit either. I think, who else can I play? Todibo? We're having to rotate a few positions against Bayern Munich of all teams, and that's a problem. Champions League vibes always hit different, but when you're facing Bayern Munich, they probably don't. This is going to be a real test to see just how good our team actually is. Are we at a Champions League level? Well, by the looks of it, we're just getting ripped, and Onana forced to make save after save. This is bad. This is bad. Harry Kane, we can't let Kane score, please. Musiala now. Luke Shaw. He took one for the team there. Coman running at us like that is not fun. He's just destroyed us and looks for Kane. That is outrageous. How did Onana catch that? Bro, Onana is just superhuman. I'll tell you this, guys. Anthony Martial is not all that impressive at all. I'm already missing Højlund in the team. But anyways, we've got Bruno now leading the charge. What are his options? Not plenty. Loses it. I'm really missing Rasmus. Casemiro, that is a warrior's challenge right there. Looks for the ball for Martial. Actually controls it really well, but how is he getting caught offside like that? Oh, we're sending Marcus Rashford through against all odds. We could take the lead against Bayern, and yes, this time Rashford converts. Let's go. I've been waiting to see him perform, and there's the Rashford celebration. Things you love to see. I can't believe we're leading because we've literally been battered all game long. One counter, and we take the lead. Frenkie de Jong is coming into his own here, man. He is just so dominant, so strong at driving the ball forward, looking for that perfect pass as well. But we messed it up there. Game's getting a lot more difficult now, and I feel like I think I can bring on Rasmus. We'll also bring on Mason Mount. I need to give Bruno a bit of rest as well. I think you guys are right. We need to be giving Mason Mount more of a chance, and let's see 20 minutes against Bayern what he does. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. Offside, something. Please, referee, give something. It's just a blocking season from Lisandro Martinez. We somehow survived that. It's always Frenkie de Jong just driving us from the deep, man. Like, what a player he is, honestly. And now we need that perfect ball. It is for Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw, cut back for Rasmus. Ah, we completely ruined it. Mason Mount can release it for Rashford. Bayern have committed way too many players forward. It's Rashford's best performance so far at Manchester United, and he's doubled it up. I cannot believe how we're stealing a win from the Allianz Arena. Literally, all we've done is counter-attack, and somehow it's worked. I do not know how. I don't know how we did this, guys. I literally don't know. We're a club that have been struggling in the Premier League. We somehow come away at Allianz Arena and take home all 3 points. Let's go. That was an unbelievable start to our Champions League campaign, but I want to use that momentum and just try and push us up in the Premier League because we can't be 9th. It's match day. We're up against Burnley, and let's hope Rashford can take that form he had in the Champions League to this one. Oh, Casemiro releasing this one for Marcus Rashford. Something has changed. Something has clicked for him. He's been unbelievable, but... okay, what was that? Oh, no, we've conceded a penalty. Why are we so inconsistent? But Onana makes the save. We need to take advantage of that miss. Rodrigo sending Marcus Rashford through on goal. Rashford, come on! No, he got lucky. He got so lucky. We'll take it. Rashford scores 1-0 against Burnley. There's the celebration. Okay, guys, I'm going to try something absolutely ridiculous. But if it works, it's going to be crazy. That was so close. Are you actually kidding me? We conceded another penalty. Onana, can you save it? Not this time. We concede. Guys, we've actually dropped points against Burnley. How have we gone on to beat Bayern Munich only to drop points against Burnley? Also, guys, if you're enjoying enjoying this journey with Man United. I know it's been a struggle, but hey, the road to success is always tough. If you guys are enjoying this FC24 Man United career mode, I need to see your support. Subscribe to the channel. Come on, guys. Against Palace, we need to bounce back now and get a win. Frankie de Jong in space finds Bruno. He turns, shoots, and scores. That's more like it. We need to build on this now. Rasmus looking for Marcus Rashford in space, and Rashford gets one as well. This is the performance we need after that embarrassing game against Burnley. And those 2 goals were enough to get us the win. In fact, we added a couple more. We're slowly climbing back up in the Premier League, but it's a slow grind. We're still 7th in the Premier League. To be fair, 4 points off the top. How on earth are Wolves the #1 team in the Premier League? Makes no sense. But it makes it easier for us to catch up with everyone there. I think finally I'm getting a good hang of this team. With Frankie de Jong coming in, that midfield looks untouchable at times. The attack is where things are a bit iffy. Rodrigo and Rashford keep performing, but Højlund is kind of slowed down, which was my worry. We trusted him, and now he's not scoring as much as I thought he would, but hopefully he'll get back to getting the goals. Defensively, I've kind of figured it out. Just let Martinez and Varane do their thing. Fullbacks, Dalot's okay, Shaw's a bit average, but yeah, slowly I'm getting accustomed to this team. Anyways, we're back on the Champions League grind, and we need to take advantage of that big win we got against Bayern. We're playing Copenhagen, so I thought it's the best chance to rotate the squad a little bit. So we've got Sofian Amrabat playing, Mason Mount, Garnacho as well, Todibo at the back too. But make no mistake, we're still taking this game very seriously. Oh, that's a great ball for Garnacho. The first touch was dodgy, and that let him down, but the second touch on the rebound, he made it count. Alejandro Garnacho. We're going to slowly see him grow into this team. I can feel it. We'll take that, guys. Only 1 goal in this game, but we pick up the 3 points. We haven't been flashy in the Champions League, but we're getting the job done. But one thing that's been really annoying me lately is Rasmus Højlund's form. He was so good for the first 4 or 5 games of the season, but then he's kind of dipping. I'm hoping in the next couple of Premier League games, we'll see Rasmus start scoring goals again. We need it if we want to succeed. I guess to help him out, we can maybe try and hire some new coaches, because we haven't checked what's available in a while. Oh, that's what's up. He's a coach we can hire for the midfield position. Absolutely. Do we have anyone else with decent star ratings? Oh, we do. Another one that could be a midfielder, but wait, what? Free up some coach slots before hiring new coaches? I had no idea that there was a capacity for coaches. Wow. Is there a way to just get more coaches for the team? I'm still trying to figure out how this coaches system works. So for now, we'll keep it as is. If any of you guys know better in the comments, just let me know. Bruno Fernandes to help with a chance to do something. Lovely ball for Rasmus. He should have done better. No. Brentford have completely opened us up, and what a goal. We're 1-0 down. I cannot believe we lost this game. Here I was trying to trust Rasmus to hopefully score. Instead, we take the L to Brentford. I literally feel like Erik ten Hag right now. After 8 games in the Premier League, the fact that we're 10th, it's so frustrating. The only good thing is a lot of other Premier League clubs just like us are struggling. The bad thing is Man City are picking up their form, and they're now 2nd in the league. We're now playing Sheffield United. This should be a no-nonsense win, but we know they're a very well-drilled team. Fernandes, Marcus Rashford. Oh my God, the power. Oh, Rasmus has got options. Releases it for Rashford. This should be a simple goal, and it is. We needed this. Marcus Rashford puts us into the lead. Oh, guys, we've conceded a penalty, and now I'm going to have to trust Onana to make the save, and he does it. Let's go. Oh, what a ball for Rashford. I think he's on. And Marcus Rashford slots it home. That was a lovely finish. We're repaying Onana for that penalty save. That's a huge win, guys. I'm glad that we're back to winning ways. We need results like this. Sadly, though, we follow that game up with a 1-1 draw in the Champions League against Galatasaray. But you know what? Halfway through our Champions League group stages, we're top of the group. I'll take it. But now, guys, it's the game I've been dreading. First versus 9. That's right, boys. We're going to be up against this Manchester City team. It's the first Manchester derby of the season. And just look at their team. It is just outrageous. Of course, with Pep, he's got his tactical vision. Look at the last 5 matches for Man City. They've won every game. They're first in the league. What are we up against? Guys, there's something wrong with Varane. He literally can't play 2 games in a week. Is his stamina just terrible? Yup, it is. He's got 65 stamina. And because of that, I think I'm going to have to bench Varane for this game against City. City. Todibo, I'm so glad we signed him. We've at least got someone reliable to come in for every time Varane is just unavailable or unfit. But the rest of the team, we're keeping it as is. Oh, this is going to be one hell of a night at Old Trafford, boys. We're up against Manchester City. I'm scared. I'm definitely scared for this. Here we go, boys. The Manchester derby at Old Trafford. It's a bit weird seeing the City not wear the blue. But that's fine. But that's fine. Hopefully we can still beat them. Oh no, Erling Haaland through already. Look at the pace. Look at the strength. We just go sliding in. Nope. He just waits. Thankfully, Onana collects. I don't know what happened there. Grealish. Oh, good challenge from De Jong. Come on, Bruno Fernandes now. Driving it forward, looking for Rasmus Højlund. This is his chance to prove that he's as good as Erling Haaland. He's young, but he's got the talent. We're now moving the ball forward really well. Luke Shaw, come on. The cross had to be better. The build-up play was so nice. Oh, Manchester City piling on the pressure now. We just can't let them get it to Haaland. They've done exactly that. Somehow we block it. These are the kind of games where Frenkie de Jong can really show what he's all about. Like, look at those little touches, man. The pass as well. The quality he's got. It's seriously unmatched. Rodrigo looking for Rashford now. Ball into the box. Chance. Bruno Fernandes out of nowhere. What a header. We'll take it. We take the lead against Man City against the run of play. Remember the game against Spurs that we had earlier on this season? Somehow, against the big teams, our counter-attacking style of play, it just works. No. Haaland. And wow, that is a rocket. There's no stopping that. That is Erling Haaland for you. Well, reality check, boys. Back on level terms. City aren't going to be easy to beat. Rasmus. Looking for Frenkie. He sees the space. Rodrigo looking for the ball for Rasmus. He almost attacked it perfectly. That's the first half done. I'm doing some halftime team talks and everything. I think this game is there to be won. I seriously feel if we can beat Man City here, that could really turn around our season, especially in the Premier League. Oh, Grealish is so tricky to deal with. Onana had to make the save there. De Bruyne, and wow. I mean, I have to admire that. How has he squeezed that in? Man City make it 2-1. Oh no, guys. We just concede the same goal again. Man City are just flexing, guys. They just brought on Ruben Diaz for Akanji. They're 3-1 up now. It's not looking good. Frustrating, that's all I'm gonna say. Manchester City just put us in our place. We're now almost in November, and it's pretty clear what we're doing is just not working. Rasmus, I trusted you a lot, but the number of goals, it's just not enough. We have 96 million, and once we make it to the January transfer window, maybe it's time for Manchester United to find a striker to lead the line. If you guys enjoyed this video, why not click here to watch another one? Managing Manchester United in FC24 has not been easy. Even after making signings like Rodrigo and Frenkie de Jong, we just concede the most ridiculous goals. To make it worse, Manchester derby, we got absolutely humbled. Frustrating, that's all I'm gonna say. Manchester City just put us in our place. We're now 10th in the Premier League, which is simply unacceptable for a club like United. And if we don't do something to move up the table, soon we might be getting an angry email from the board, which we do not want. Okay, guys, we don't have to be worried about getting sacked or anything, because I have found the problem in this team. Yup, it's that striker position. It pains me to say this, but Rasmus, at this point of time in his career, is not there yet. Don't get me wrong, he does score goals, but he also wastes a ton of chances. What I'm thinking is if we can sign an experienced striker, maybe someone who we can rotate with Rasmus, because there's plenty of games throughout the season, that's going to be the play. I'm willing to even sell and transfer this Martial to pull that off. We got the money even to sign a striker in his prime, but don't forget we're still 64 days away from the transfer window. We still need to get through a lot of football. Once we're in January, though, it is time to bring in a striker. Before that, though, October 30th is coming, and you might be thinking, what's on October 30th? Well, it's the Ballon d'Or ceremony. Are we gonna get an invite? No cutscene played, so I think no. Let's check. Okay, the Ballon d'Or winners have been announced. Young Player of the Year award, that's now in the game. That's crazy. And it's who? A Fulham player? How is it not Musiala or someone? Angel Alarcon. I've never heard of this guy, and he's just won the Young Player of the Year award. squad. This kid's a striker, 19 years old. I'm gonna scout him to see what's up. But the more important thing is the Ballon d'Or, and it's, of course, Erling Haaland who's won it. He's the cover star, man. EA were never gonna let anyone else win it. But why on earth are we worried about the Ballon d'Or? None of our players deserve to win it. And we're 10th in the Premier League. We've got bigger fish to fry. We need to move up the table. We still have pretty much 2 months before we make it to January and can improve the team. But I do not want any excuses in these 2 months. We need to try and make it to at least top 5. I think that's a fair goal. Let's try and push for the top 5 until we're in January. Our first game is the Craven Cottage against Fulham. Rashford looking for Rasmus. Rasmus? That is brilliantly done, but then the finish. Bruno Fernandes looking for Frankie de Jong, who's burst through. This is looking brilliant. Frankie, but he's taken it too wide. Plays it back in for Rasmus. Let's go. Højlund scores. Come on. Let's go, guys. That one opportunistic goal from Rasmus got us the win. Okay, guys, you know what? Maybe I've been a bit too harsh on Rasmus. He's a 20-year-old kid, and he still scored 5 goals in 15 games. Tell you what, if he can somehow score 12 goals until we get to January, I will not sign a new striker. Only if he does that. So let's keep a track of how many goals he gets. He's already scored once. Just 11 more to go, because then I'll be convinced that I want to keep him as my #1 striker. Next up, we got Champions League action, and this group is looking spicy, so we better win. For Champions League, I kind of want to give Garnacho a bit of game time, so he's starting. We'll also play Mason Mount and even Todibo. Rasmus finding space. He now knows he's playing for a spot in the team, and he's making the most of it. What a goal from Rasmus Højlund. That is one hell of a finish. Goal number 2 for Rasmus. Suddenly, he started to score in every single game. Defensively, it's been tough, and no, Onana was not keeping that one out. Is that Dries Mertens? I think it is. Yo, Dries Mertens is playing for Galatasaray. No wonder that finish was so freaking good. Mertens is a baller. Oh, that's a problem. That's a problem, and we concede again. Usually in the Champions League, we've not been this bad, but this game, it's been different. Oh my God, we could concede a third here. What? Mertens is just unstoppable, and Onana, for the first time, is having a very sus game. We're making a few changes, guys. Garnacho has had a bit of a shocker. We need Bruno in the team because Mount is awful. At the back, I probably need the experience of Varane. All the youngsters that we played, we're getting them out right now. We need to turn things around here. Fernandes. Rasmus again. Rasmus again. That's goal number 3 for him now in this episode itself. Rasmus Højlund gets us back in the game. Rasmus, oh, the hold-up play there was nice. Bruno Fernandes finding space, and he's taking advantage of it. 90th minute. We're at least getting a point out of this. Let's freaking go. A last-minute comeback goal? This reminded me of Fergie time. Wasn't the best of performances, but we'll take the draw. That draw was actually crucial because it keeps us second in the group, and it still keeps us unbeaten. By the way, remember Angel Alcorcon, the guy who won the Young Player of the Year award? A final report on him has come, and he's 68 rated. What got him to win the Young Player of the Year award? I don't get it. What a robbery. It should have been someone like Bellingham, Gavi, of course, Musiala is a big one. I find this really weird. But anyways, guys, I was reading through your comments, and there were so many people telling me to fix the kit numbers on our players. For example, Alejandro Garnacho now wears the number 17, and then we can give Frankie de Jong number 21, which is the kit number he normally wears. I think, yeah, rest of the kit numbers are fine at the club. We're making it through this game against Luton Town, which we do end up winning. Rodrigo scoring a brace. Let's go. Oh, we only just put Anthony Martial on the transfer list, and already we've got offers coming in for him. 21.5 million from Sevilla. I think I'm going to accept it. It's a good offer. We're looking to sell him. Anyways, I kind of want to sign a striker to compete with Rasmus. Now, it depends. If Rasmus can ball out, then we might not. But I think selling Martial, because he's really bad. I'm sorry, guys. Martial didn't make it here. We're accepting this offer. Oh, look at that. I think a 5-star coach is finally now available. Look at that. We can sign him up, but free up some coach slots before hiring new coaches. Oh, no. We need to, I think, sack one of our coaches before we can hire a proper world-class coach. I don't want to be doing this, but I guess Thompson, we're gonna have to sack you. Wait, I just tried sacking him, and now the game is crashed. Look, guys, I'm moving the analog stick. Nothing's happening. Oh, is this a bug? Guys, we just literally restarted FIFA. Okay, so the coaches we have, we can't sack them. Somehow they've just got complete immunity because of this glitch. But I'm sure EA will fix this bug very soon. The game hasn't officially launched, so yeah, it will will be fixed. Wait a minute, why on earth is Anthony Martial not agreeing to move to Sevilla? Well, I guess we're gonna have to wait for another offer to come for him. Meanwhile, we're slowly moving up the Premier League table. 2 wins on the trot. Let's keep that going. Oh, long ball for Marcus Rashford. Oh, what a first touch that was. Looks inside for Rasmus. We might be able to do something here. We put it wide. This Everton defense has not been easy to break down at all. But here we've got Bruno Fernandes. Sees Marcus Rashford in a great spot. Good first touch. Rasmus in the box. And what a goal from United. That was world class. Not just from Rasmus, but from Bruno and Rashford in the build-up play. That's goal number 4 for Rasmus in this episode. And once again, a 1-0 win. We're sneakily pulling through games and getting results. 3 wins in a row in the Premier League. We've needed that. It feels good, guys. Finally, it seems like we're closing the gap between the other teams in the Premier League. I know we're still 7th, but would you believe it? We're only 3 points off the top of the league. The Premier League is ridiculously close. Turning our attentions to the Champions League now, because we've got Bayern, and this next game is going to decide whether we finish top of the group or basically second. By the way, guys, Rasmus is doing literally everything to be a starter at this club. 4 goals already, up to a 79 overall. This is insane. But I don't know if Rasmus can get the job done against this Bayern team. They will be out for revenge because we beat them last time. Do you know what? For this game, if we try doing a training session, that could give like a playstyle plus to some of our players. Yo, if we complete this crossing drill before the Bayern game, we'll have Luke Shaw, Casemiro, Rodrigo, Rashford, and Bruno all getting temporary playstyle pluses. Yeah, this is perfect. Let's try and complete it though. This might be a lot harder than expected, but let's see. Bruno putting the ball in. Rashford. Okay, I can do this. The training drill was difficult, but we somehow got through it. One-off signature abilities gained. For the first time, we're going to have play styles that are super OP on our players. This is the new feature of FC24. I should be doing this more often, especially for big games. Off we go now. The serious business begins. Time to face Bayern Munich, and we're going for the win. Harry Kane, we're not going to let you win this one. No, no, no. Oh, Musiala threw on goal already. There's no way we're catching up to him, but what's he done there? We survived that somehow. Guys, Bayern Munich are out for revenge. Just look at them. What have we done defensively there? We just moved away from Harry Kane, and we've let him score against us. Rodrigo down the touchline, putting it back in for Rashford. Simple header, and we're back in this game. For some reason, guys, against Bayern Munich, Rashford loves to score. Rodrigo looking for Rashford at the back post. Oh, come on. How is Neuer saving that? Oh, it's not even Neuer in goal. I think it's someone else. Yep, it's Ulrich. No wonder we scored so easily. Back for Bruno. In a bit of open space. He's now got the power shot trade, and I'm thinking, let's let it fly. Oh, that was a rocket. No, no, we've let Harry Kane through again. And how did we not concede that? I have no idea. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Rasmus. No way. Against Bayern. Oh, Rashford rebound. Let's go. I told you there's something about Rashford and Bayern Munich. He just loves scoring against them. No, no, no. We just gifted Kane the equalizer. Come on, the game's not done yet. There's enough time for Marcus Rashford to possibly get the match ball. Why? Why use your left foot there? Just finesse it with your right. Leroy Sané now looking inside, and there's the goal. 3-2 Bayern Munich. We had the chance with Rashford. Didn't take it. Bayern scored. Bayern now are sadly in full control, man. They're going to get another one. It's a Harry Kane hat-trick. This is depressing. There goes any chance of us finishing first in the group. Honestly, that game against Bayern kind of just reinforced in my mind that we need a new striker. I know Rasmus has scored 4 goals so far. In this episode, he can definitely score more. But you saw the difference of having a player like Harry Kane. That's the kind of striker we need. Anyways, focus is back on the Premier League. Let's just get back to winning ways. Also, guys, it is my dream to hit 1 million subscribers before 2024. And you guys can help me out by subscribing to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. We're up against Newcastle next. This is going to be challenging. And once again, Varane's fitness is super stinky after a big game. Same with Rasmussen. You know what? For this game then, I'm going to try playing Rashford at striker and Garnacho at left wing. Let's see how that works. I'll tell you this, guys. Todibo has been a tremendous signing. Varane does not have the stamina to play every single game of the season, and that's why bringing in Todibo, absolutely massive. There's Garnacho now with his new number 17. He's gone through. Can he score? Oh my goodness, that is brilliant from Alejandro Garnacho. What a goal. You guys were absolutely right, man. Garnacho is something special. His change of pace and everything, it's fantastic, and he almost just assisted there. Once again, defense. Onana. That was more like Onana in real life. What was that? What are we doing at the back here? It's just shocking defending. And what? Newcastle? How have they scored that? Guys, we need to make changes, man. It's clearly not working. Rashford at striker. This is not it. If ever there was a moment I thought we need a new striker, it's this, man. It's just not working, whatever we're trying to do. Anyways, I'm bringing on Rasmus right now, and hopefully he can help us get back into this game. No way, guys. That was not a penalty. I know I went sliding in, but I got the ball. Okay, I maybe took out the man as well. Penalty. If they score, it could be all over for us. And of course, Onana dives the right way, but is he blind? You got to at least reach out for the ball. We face a serious team and we end up getting slapped around. That's been the story of our Premier League season. And would you believe it? We face Chelsea next. Guys, there's something clearly wrong with our team. And I'm now thinking maybe it's time to go back to the drawing board. Maybe this wing play tactical vision, it's just not clicking, because defensively I feel like an idiot in every game. Maybe it's time for me to change our tactical vision. I know it could end up costing us a fair bit, like look at the boosts that go down on our players, but I think it's worth changing it. Taking pressing, the Liverpool method, Jurgen Klopp's method. I think I want to nab his play style. With this style, our players are going to press like madmen, and I think that's what we need to win the ball quickly, go on the attack. I think this is it. We'll try this out and see how it works. Of course, it would have been really helpful if we could sack some coaches and bring in others, but for now, that's kind of bugged out. I'm also making the necessary changes for instructions on our players, and now we're going to test it out against this Chelsea team who are playing a standard tactical vision. Sums them up. They've not figured their approach out at all. Time to test out a new tactical vision and see if on the pitch it makes us better. No, we're not off to a good start as we concede. To be fair, we're trying out new tactics. It's going to take time, but this is embarrassing. Rodrigo, this is looking really promising. Tough angle, and he somehow slides and scores. No idea how he's pulled that off, but we get the equalizer. Chelsea and Kunku on it. What? From there, he actually pulled that off. I can't believe it. Onana, what are you doing? Up until this episode, Onana has been virtually spotless. But now suddenly, he just can't seem to make a save to save his life. But Rasmus could really save us from a dire situation, and that's exactly what he's done. 90th minute, Rasmus gets his goal number 5. That is huge for us. First game with our new tactical vision, and it's gone okay. I would have loved to win, but I think we can build on this. Okay, this is good. Looks like our new tactical vision is working as we beat Bournemouth 3-1. What I'm thinking is, with this new style of play that we've got, extreme high press, a new striker could really be game-changing. Can you imagine someone like Victor Osimhen, who's like 89 rated? Oh, Lautaro Martinez actually would be perfect for the role. He is that guy who runs, who presses. This could be it. Of course, slowly but surely, Rasmus is still scoring goals. I'm not counting him out, but I think we're nearing a point where we need to sign a striker. Wait, what? In other news, Anthony Martial just signed a deal with Real Sociedad on a pre-contract. Guys, I was trying to sell him all this while. He just left, and there's still time for the window to open. I know his contract was expiring. I didn't even know that was in the game. Before the window opens, you can actually get pre-contract signings done. That is unreal. Do you know what? We have so many players whose contracts are expiring, like Lindelof. I would definitely be interested in renewing his deal. He does not want an extension. At least one Bissaka. I think he'll be interested to re-sign with us. There you go. We're protected from losing him at least. But that's a big surprise. Martial is gone. That now makes getting a new striker even more important. Meanwhile, we managed to wrap up the Champions League group stages with a win. And with that, the Champions League group stages have been wrapped up. We are going to be in the round of 16 in the knockouts, but there's a high chance we're going to get a really difficult draw. We'll worry about it then. We now have a trip to Anfield, and this is going to be tough. We know it. Our tactical vision here is going to be tested to the limits because we are playing against Liverpool, who are the masters of the gegenpress. Oh my God, Salah, no. A bicycle kick goal from him. I just don't know what Onana is doing, to be honest. Oh, Rasmus Holland, he's broken through. A goal back now would be huge, and that's what you get when you have a top-class keeper. Alisson, brilliant, but Rashford, oh no, he couldn't score. They're going to score another one, aren't they? We can't beat the masters at their play style. We absolutely can't. Do you know what? The more I play, I realize we're just not made for the gegenpressing style. I just don't think we are, because our players players just do not have the legs, the energy to press like Liverpool. We are second to every ball. I think I've made a tactical error, a massive managerial tactical error. This is not a play style we can sustain. At least Rasmus is trying everything to just simply get this team back into the game on his own. That's another goal for Rasmus. Goal number 6 for him, but it's not really going to do us any good, is it? Liverpool are relentless. Mo Salah with the header. We just can't compete against this. Full time, and I think we've got to go back to the drawing board because I do not want to see Jurgen Klopp celebrating like this. We tried something new for a while. Didn't work. I'm actually going back to the wing play plan. All our coaches are experts in that. We get the biggest boost. For now, we'll keep that, and let's just hope we can just get to January with some wins. We have 3 games before the January transfer window: West Ham, Villa, and Nottingham. I want to win all 3 of them. Oh, first chance already for us as Marcus Rashford's through. He's got to make the most of it, and he does. We need a bit of this. We need a bit of this. Only a 1-0 win, but we'll take it, boys. At this point, we'll take any kind of wins. Let's go, guys. We get a penalty chance to take the lead against Aston Villa. This might be my first penalty in FC 24, and it's Bruno Fernandes with his iconic hop, skip, and jump style. 1-0. We needed that. No, and we concede offside. I'm sure that was offside. Wait, what? It literally popped on the screen offside. No, he's celebrating. That controversial goal gets Aston Villa a draw, but thankfully we at least pick up a win against Nottingham Forest. Højlund scores more goals, 2 in this one. He now has 12 goals in total, 8 basically in this episode, but that's clearly not enough. 12 was the target I set, and that does mean we are going to look to bring in a striker. I think it's obvious, it's inevitable. We need someone to lead this team. Because guys, look at this, almost half a season. We're 6th in the Premier League. We can't be doing this, man. We really can't. But the transfer window is finally open. Victor Osimhen, maybe Lautaro Martinez, or someone else. Who is going to be Manchester United star number 9? Well, next episode, we're going to have to make the big decision. It's now been 6 months since I've been the manager of Manchester United, and honestly, this journey has not been easy. We're 6th in the Premier League. To make it worse, both our rivals Man City and Liverpool ended up dunking goal after goal against us. It was really embarrassing. We've even tried tinkering with our team's playstyle and vision, but even that did not work. We're in the January transfer window now with 99 million as our budget, and so I believe the only solution we have to improve our team, compete for trophies, is to bring in a world-class striker. Yes, guys, the decision has been made. We're going to be signing a striker for Manchester United, and I know this is going to annoy a lot of the Rasmus Højlund stands out there. Don't get me wrong, guys. Højlund is amazing. He's been scoring a ton of goals for us, but at the very high level against a team like Man City who've got Haaland, a team like Liverpool who've got Salah, we need someone who's got the experience, who can get the job done every single time, and that's why I'm looking for a striker. Højlund has scored 12 goals so far, and trust me, guys, even though we will be bringing in a new striker, we'll still give enough game time to him, and he'll get the opportunity to grow into a fantastic player. That's the plan. But now, guys, it's time to put this 99 million into good use. We need a striker, and you guys in the comments section went crazy with suggestions. There were plenty of them, and I think Osimhen was one of the most popular ones. One thing I love about Victor Osimhen is the fact that he's wearing his mask in game. That's just hilarious. But what's not hilarious is his market value, 111.5 million. Even if we wanted to sign Osimhen, how on earth are we going to afford him? Well, never say never. We're going to give this a try. Okay, guys, we're trying to sign Osimhen, but I think 90 million is the maximum we can go for. Why? Because then we won't have money to give him wages. So let's try 90 million and see how this negotiation goes down. And they want 97.3 million, and I don't think we can do this deal right now. We'll only have 26,000 left in wages, and Osimhen's not going to accept that. I think we're going to have to find another solution. Most of the Deadwood players that we had at the club, I've actually ended up selling them all. We have like Johnny Evans transfer listed, but even if we get $1 million for him, that's not really going to change anything. Wait a minute, what about Anthony Martial? Wait a minute, guys, how on earth did Martial move to Real Sociedad on a free transfer? His contract didn't even run out. I blame the Man United board for this. Glazers, you guys are at fault. I guess we're going to have to just buy time in this transfer window to see if any avenues open up for us to get some money. If they do, we'll make the move for Osimhen. If not, towards the end of the video, we're going to have to look at other options. For now, guys, we've made the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. This this could literally be a chance to win a trophy. And the way we've been playing with Man United, these kind of chances will be rare, so let's take it. Carabao Cup means, yes, there will be rotations. Players like Garnacho, Mason Mount, Scotty McTominay as well, we'll all be giving them game time, even, of course, Todibo. But I don't see why this team won't be good enough to beat Burnley. Oh, and I think this is going to be my first game playing in snowy conditions. Should be interesting. Guys, I've never taken the Carabao Cup this seriously. It might be our only shot at winning a trophy this season. We've got to win this game and make it to the finals. Oh, I just realized that the Carabao Cup is going to be 2 legs. 2 legs against Burnley. I just hope now that they are under Vincent Kompany, they're just going to be playing a little more like a football team and not just trying to destroy our players. Garnacho from distance striking that well, and the keeper, he was caught by surprise there. Problem, and Todibo doing what he does best, but he might need to do it again here. But instead it's Burnley who score. This is horrendous. We might need to sign a striker as soon as possible because it could end up costing us even the Carabao Cup. Guys, I'm just making some tactical changes. You know, this is going to go down terribly. Pressure on heavy touch. Let's get some pressing in. Direct passing for the attack. I've kind of reduced the width in our attack as well. Let's see how this works. Call me Sir Alex Ferguson if we can win this game after that tactical masterclass. Okay, already a good start right now. Looking for Højlund. Go on. Højlund, strength as well, and bang! Yo, I'm a tactical genius. I make the changes and within minutes we've scored. Rasmus Højlund is literally doing his best to not get us to sign a new striker. Whatever it is, guys, I think we found the perfect tactics finally. I don't know why I didn't make these changes because now it feels like we're attacking a lot more. So much more direct. Look at Garnacho. Just drive the ball forward. Looking for a shot maybe. Oh my days! Alejandro Garnacho. That's, I think, the best goal we've scored so far. And it's our number 17, Garnacho. What a moment to put us into the lead. I need a replay of this because this was world class from Garnacho. Edge of the box. Pick this spot and bang. I cannot believe one tactical change has affected us this much. Like, it's crazy. Oh, and now Rodrigo's change of pace there is class. Still Rodrigo looking for support. Højlund comes for it. I couldn't get the shot. Varane's trying to defend here, but he just sidestepped away. What was he thinking? And bang, Burnley equalize. Do you know what, guys? Varane is not as good as I thought he would be. I think Real Madrid finessed Man United, boys. They got all the prime years of Varane, and then they kind of sent a finished version. So it's kind of annoying to see. Anyways, we're on the charge here. Frankie de Jong, lovely stuff. Mason Mount. Oh, come on, Mount. No, 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 Burnley. I cannot believe this. What has Vincent Kompany done to this team? Burnley just destroyed us. Our only chance to win a trophy. And it might be going away. Rasmus though. Rasmus, instantly. What? That is exactly why we need a new striker, man. Rodrigo has broken through. This is promising. Rodrigo, oh, that sidestep was lovely. He gets us the equalizer. And now second leg, we've got something to fight for. We'll take the draw, guys, for the second leg. I think we can get the job done. Wait, guys, I didn't even realize this. Reguilon as well as Sofian Amrabat, they've returned to their former clubs. That is so annoying. And to be fair, Amrabat, I did actually play a fair few times. Reguilon, I get it. We had kind of just not used him. But that's so annoying. I kind of want to sign Amrabat because he's great squad depth. But I guess, you know what? We've got Scott McTominay, and I think he's got that Man United passion. He's homegrown. So maybe, yeah, we're sorted for the CDM position right now. But what we do need to work towards is bringing in a striker. We're honestly halfway through the January transfer window, and there have been no offers for any of our players. I just don't think we'll be able to generate enough money for Osimhen. I think we're going to have to compromise. It's so annoying that we can't afford Osimhen, but maybe in a different career mode, we'll be able to get it. For now, we need to look at another striker option, and you guys in the comments section came through with plenty of options. But there was one suggestion that really piqued my interest. Antoine Griezmann. Ever since the 2022 World Cup, he's had a complete resurgence, and he's back to his very best. And you know what? Every transfer window, he was always linked with Man United, but for some reason or the other, it never worked out. Now might be the chance. You might be thinking, he's 32 years old. Why do you want to do it? Well, him being 32 might actually benefit us. Because of his age, he won't be playing every game, and that means Rasmus will continue to play a fair few games here and there and continue to grow. Plus, one more thing, Antoine Griezmann is a completely different player than Rasmus. We don't have this profile. Rasmus is like the big guy in the box. Griezmann is a more technical player. I think it balances out really well. Plus, if we want, we can play Griezmann anywhere. I think this is it. This is going to be a ridiculous ridiculous transfer if we pull this off. Griezmann's worth about 60.5 million, but we're going to have to really negotiate hard with Atleti because I do not want to be paying too much for a 32-year-old. Here we go. Negotiations begin. I'm going to start off with 68 million. First offer. What are they going to say? Wow, we just got kicked out. No! Signing Griezmann? It's not going to be easy. Well, we now play Spurs in the Premier League. I really wish we had Griezmann for this game, but Højlund, hopefully you can help us get the job done because we need to keep winning. This is what I'm talking about. Varane, man, he's not fit half the time. We'll play Todibo once again. If I remember, among all the big teams, Spurs were one that we actually ended up beating, so I'm hoping we can get the league double over them. De Jong, Bruno. Oh, Bruno Fernandes. How has Lloris saved that? Bruno Fernandes. Out wide for Rodrigo. Rasmus. Oh my days, Lloris. Are you superhuman? How have you saved that? That is actually crazy. The power Højlund got on it for Lloris to put a palm out and save it. Unreal. Oh, wait, guys. Lloris didn't do anything here. It literally just came off his face. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a lovely scoop ball for Marcus. Does really well. Can he bring it inside? Nope. No. We might still have it. Rashford can't get the shot. Oh, we can start a crucial break here on the counter. I'm sending Rodrigo through. He does not have the base. It's freaking Regulo's making the tackle to save Spurs. Why did Spurs recall him just for this? You know it. If we concede now, I am genuinely going to cry. Look at this, man. What is happening off the post? Correa miss. Yo, that's the worst miss I've ever seen, but we'll take it. We have a corner now in the 90th minute. This is going to decide whether we'll get 3 points from this game or not. It's a good ball in. Can we get the goal? Højlund. Casemiro. No. Penalty. Oh, my days. 90th minute penalty. I don't know for what. Guys, this is going to change everything. Who do I give this? Who do I give this penalty? I don't think Bruno should take it. I'm feeling Marcus Rashford. I don't know why. I'm feeling Rashford is that guy. He is him. Can Marcus Rashford score this penalty in the 90th minute? Yes, he can. We're taking home a massive win against Spurs. Let's go. Oh, my days. I do not know how, but we've somehow won this. Oh, man, that win was big for us to beat a team that are in the top 4 in that manner. Tremendous. We're just 2 points away from top 4 in the Premier League. It's not all dull and gloomy. I genuinely feel if we can sign a new striker soon, we'll be fine, but time is running out. Okay, Griezmann, round 2. Let's try signing him again. We can't afford to be playing, boys, so this time I'm straight up going 72 million for Griezmann. Come on, Atleti. Don't just reject me. Tell me what you want at least. 76. Okay. I reckon if I counter at 75, we've got a deal here. Come on, Diego Simeone. Work with me here. Let Griezmann come to Manchester United. There you go. It's done. Now we just need to sort out his contract with us and we should be fine. I wish they had Griezmann's game face from like real life now because Griezmann looks a lot different. This ponytail style he had way back, but who cares about that? We just need him to be good on the pitch for us. And for that, we are going to offer him a really good contract. 120k per week, solid wages. Is he going to accept joining Manchester United? Well, he wants a 15-goal bonus as well as a 1.25 million signing bonus. Well, that World Cup really boosted his market value, so fair enough, we're doing this. Antoine Griezmann has signed. I'm actually so gassed for this transfer, man. I know Osimhen was the first choice, but we just didn't have the funds. Griezmann makes a lot of sense. He's going to give us a solid couple of years in his prime, all while Rasmus Højlund's going to keep growing, and then eventually Højlund will take his place. It just makes sense. Griezmann number 9 though looks extremely weird, I'm not gonna lie. Should we give him number 7? But currently Mason Mount has it, so that's a bit weird. For kit numbers, I guess I'll listen to your comments once again, so let me know. Oh, and by the way, if you are enjoying this Manchester United career mode on FC 24, I'd really appreciate if you could subscribe to the channel. It's now time for the second leg of the Carabao Cup, and yes, that man, Antoine Griezmann, is going to be making his debut. Oh, look at him, boys. Look at Griezmann on the pitch. He's going to be amazing for us. I can feel it. I've gone with my full strength 11 as well in the Carabao Cup because I'm desperate to try and win this. Here we go. Already Marcus Rashford, and there's Griezmann making a lovely run. Already he's through on goal. Antoine Griezmann, no! But you see, he's getting into those right positions. Lovely ball to Rodrigo, and I see Griezmann making a brilliant run as well. Oh, Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann again. The keeper denies him. Oh, but not this time as Griezmann strikes it. Oh my God! Antoine Griezmann's debut goal. It's something special. Antoine Griezmann, you have moved me. Oh my days. New signing to score a debut goal like that. What even? That is outrageous. Goal of the season contender right there. Look at his movement, guys. I've not seen anything like it. Like, honestly. De Jong sees Antoine Griezmann. It's brilliant. Griezmann with a chip. Ah, that was too audacious. Bruno Fernandes striking that first time. Look at the power he got behind it. Honestly, we've dominated Burnley literally in this game. Rodrigo sees Griezmann making that run to just open up space. Griezmann, lovely ball for Rashford. Oh, we could have won the game right there. We might still do. No, we don't. Let's not let all our hard work go to waste. Onana with the save. If we would have conceded there, it would have been so harsh. That was stressful, but we got the win. What a debut, though, from Antoine Griezmann. While we reached the final of one cup competition, in the other one, FA Cup, we completely bottled it. But hey, it's fine. Focus was on the Carabao Cup. We sacrificed this. But regardless, guys, we've made a cup final. Soon we're going to have the chance to win our first trophy, and it's going to be against Liverpool. That game is going to be epic. Meanwhile, with Griezmann joining, look at us pick up some wins. 1-0 against Wolfsburg, Rashford scoring. Transfer deadline day is done too, and I'm actually really happy with our squad now, especially with the signing of Griezmann. We now have a couple of tough games against West Ham and Aston Villa, who are third. If we can beat them both, maybe we'll be in the top 4. First, we've got West Ham. First chance falling for Bruno Fernandes from this free kick. My first free kick on FC24. Ah, it's just above the crossbar. Counter-attacking opportunity as Griezmann makes a lovely run. The way he gets into those positions, it's class to see. Brilliant play. Frankie de Jong and Fabianski. Oh, we've got a counter-attacking opportunity here. Marcus Rashford with pace. Can he bring it inside though? Yes, he can. No, he's put it wide. Free kick, and this looks like a perfect angle for Antoine Griezmann. If he manages to score this, that will just be something utterly ridiculous. Let's see. Antoine Griezmann, good amount of power, goes for it. No way, it's off the crossbar, but Marcus Rashford scores. Let's go. Griezmann created that, and Rashford is there to finish the job. That's it, guys. We get the result against West Ham. We still need the result against Aston Villa, though, and they're third in the Premier League. This is not going to be easy. Here goes Griezmann. Of course, the control is perfect. He sees support, decides to go all on his own here. Still Griezmann, fighting through and getting past opponents, looking for Rashford. Rashford should score, and that's a lucky one, but we'll take it. Once again created by Griezmann. Bruno Fernandes. We should be able to find Griezmann here. Griezmann with a lovely chip, and that's beautiful. Antoine Griezmann, it's unreal. A special signing. All right, this is not ideal. We've given them a penalty. This is bad, but we make the save on Nana. Fair play. Now Rodrigo's got a chance to score himself. Keeps going, and a lovely finish. 3-0. Griezmann's signing has honestly improved everyone in this team. What a fantastic result this is. Can't believe it, boys. From being like 10th, 11th in the Premier League after 24 games, we're now 4th. We're back in the fight. Maybe not for the title, but at least the Champions League spot. And who knows, if we keep pushing on like this, we could be 2nd, 3rd, maybe even 1st. For now, though, we have our biggest test yet. Champions League knockouts. It is time. We finished 2nd in our group, and because of that, we're going to be facing... No. Xavi's Barcelona. This could be our Champions League journey coming to an end. I don't know how we're going to beat this team. They've got Robert Lewandowski in the box. Players like Rafinha, Pedri, Ronald Araujo as well. Martinelli's their new signing. That tiki-taka playstyle as well. It's going to be hard to deal with. But you know what? Ever since we signed Griezmann, we're in the form of our life. We're going to give it everything in the Champions League against Barca. By the way, it just hit me. We've got 2 former Barca players in our team. Frankie de Jong and even Antoine Griezmann. So a point to prove for them, maybe. Well, already Barcelona breaking through like that. It's dangerous, and we almost conceded. Oh, Antoine Griezmann completely free. No! That's the first time I've seen him miss a golden opportunity. Those kind of chances don't come by often. And now it feels like Barcelona just playing a completely different game. There was nothing I could do past that. The passing was too good. Gavi puts Barca into the lead. Barcelona just constantly putting pressure. Literally nothing I can do. Martinelli we're somehow surviving. Barcelona now, again, just before halftime. I do not want to let them score again. Let's defend this, but we just can't get near them. This is terrible. And Rafinha almost makes it 2-0. The referee has thankfully blown the halftime whistle. We need a bit of a breather. Guys, Varane looks absolutely knackered. We're bringing on Todibo. I don't know what's up with Varane's stamina. It's crazy. Martinelli with the cross for Lewandowski. What is that? We literally put it into our own net. I was trying to spam the clear button. It just didn't work. Was it an own goal? No, it was Lewandowski who got something on it. We're 2-0 down. Rashford now trying to create something out of nothing, but it's just not our day. Oh, maybe it might be, because Casemiro has given us a lifeline. I don't know why he's celebrating like that. Barcelona just masters of keeping the ball. I can't get near them. Gavi now. What am I doing? I just can't do anything here. And Lewandowski. Shocking defending from Manchester United at the highest level. And Lewandowski scores the third. Are they going to actually score a fourth? That would just crush any hope we've got for a comeback. Lisandro Martinez put in a proper challenge there, and we somehow get it away. A fourth goal would mean game over. A 3-1 defeat at Old Trafford in the Champions League. Maybe we're not ready for this level just yet. But you know what? We cannot let our heads drop. We still have a lot more to play for. Carabao Cup final, Premier League as well. We need to bounce back from this loss in the next episode. Our first season of managing Manchester United has been extremely challenging, but ever since we signed Antoine Griezmann, everything's changed. We're scoring way more goals, we're winning games, and we're finally in the top 4. We've also reached the Carabao Cup final, a chance to win our first trophy. But while things were going well in the Champions League, we got a reality check. Barcelona just playing a completely different game. There was nothing I could do past that. Martinelli with the cross for Lewandowski. What is that? We literally put it into our own net. I just can't do anything here. And Lewandowski. Shocking defending from Manchester United. While all hope may be lost in the Champions League, we still have a cup final. We still have the Premier League. We need to give it everything to finish the season strongly. Honestly, this could be the first episode where we win a freaking trophy, and I'm so excited for it. Even in the Premier League, we have a lot to fight for. I believe we can really make a push. Winning the title is going to be tough, but second, I think it's possible. The truth is, we've got one man to thank for all this optimism. Antoine Griezmann. I still cannot believe we signed him, and also the start he's had for us. I mean, just take a look at his debut goal. Oh, but not this time as Griezmann strikes it. Oh my God! Antoine Griezmann's debut goal! It's something special. But one thing's for sure, even with Griezmann, I just don't think we have what it takes to make a comeback in the Champions League. We'll still give it everything against Barca, but don't keep your hopes up. For now, it's all hands on deck to try and win the Carabao Cup. It's against Liverpool, and I know it's going to be difficult, but we have to give it everything. For now, we're playing Luton Town in the Premier League. Maybe a good chance to warm up before the big cup final. But I am going to rotate this squad a fair bit. I mean, come on, we've got a cup final coming up. We've got to prioritize. But still, we've got players like Rasmus, Garnacho all playing, so we should be fine. And also for this game, I'm thinking of testing out Hannibal Mejbri. I've been seeing this kid play a fair bit for Man United. Looks like a baller, and hopefully maybe for us, he can be good. Here we go, facing Luton Town, newly in the Premier League, of course. Although this is a warm-up game, I'm taking this seriously. I want to win this. Okay, Hannibal Mejbri looks really quick and agile, that's for sure. Look at him move the ball around. That's brilliantly done. And the pass as well. Yo, we may have a really good young talent in our team. Garnacho, though. Space to go for goal. Oh, almost the keeper fumbled it. Hannibal once again in space, trying something here. Oh, he couldn't get the shot off. But honestly, I'm very impressed with him so far. I'll tell you this, boys. Hannibal Mejbri, I think, has been our best player on the pitch. Talk about taking advantage of an opportunity that's been given to you. He's done exactly that. But the scoreline still says 0-0. We need to get a goal, but Rasmus is not having a good time, is he? Do you know what, boys? I think we need our star signing on the pitch. Antoine Griezmann. We'll bring on Marcus Rashford as well. Time to bring on the big boys. No, but before the changes, we might actually end up conceding. Todibo! No, it just bounced everywhere and then they scored. Are we actually going to lose to Luton Town after all the form we've been in? It looks like that Barcelona loss has kind of broken us. Changes have been made. We've got Griezmann, we've got Rashford. We need them to save us. Oh, and already Griezmann sending it through for Bruno Fernandes. Can he make it count though? Bruno, let's go. Instant impact for Griezmann. Comes on, gets an assist. Hannibal Mejbri looks for Griezmann. Oh, it's a smart release for Bruno Fernandes. Once again, who's going? Little shimmy to open up space. Bruno! Oh, what a goal from Bruno Fernandes. He's helped turn this game around along with Antoine Griezmann as well. Just brilliant run there from Bruno. Honestly, the finish as well, it was just so satisfying to watch. It was a lovely goal. Also, guess who was involved in the build-up play? That's right, Hannibal Mejbri. Oh no, guys, no. I just saw that Bruno got injured. Could it be serious? I think he's gotten up. I'm just hoping it isn't serious. Yep, guys, Bruno Fernandes has a knock. This is bad. We're gonna sub him off for Mason Mount for now. Right before the cup final as well. Okay, looks fine. He's not limping. That's a good sign. I'm super glad that we pulled off the comeback, but right now, I'm worried about Bruno. This is it, boys. The moment of truth. How long is Bruno gonna be out for? Only 5 days. That is such a relief. He should be available just about for the cup final against Liverpool. That is amazing. But now, boys, we're gonna put the Premier League on the backseat because we've got a cup final and a trophy I'm desperate to try and win. But remember Liverpool? Yup, they destroyed us the last time we faced them. Facing this Liverpool team in the cup final is not going to be easy. There are absolutely no doubts from me. I'm going with my strongest possible 11. Let's go out there and win at Wembley. The big night is here at the Wembley Stadium. It's the Carabao Cup final. Honestly, it's our best chance at winning a trophy this season. Let's make it count. I'm nervous, man. First cup final in FC 24. Let's hope things go well. I want to be celebrating that trophy. Already through. Antoine Griezmann. Oh no, the keeper denied him. Griezmann has just improved this team massively. Look at a start like this against a team like Liverpool. We're putting the pressure on them. Might be able to do something from a set piece too, but Alisson saved it. I see you, Rodrigo. Has to score. Can't believe he hasn't. Bruno hasn't, as well as Alisson just cracked to something. How is he this good? Come on now, we can't let Liverpool take advantage. We cannot let. Good defending from Licha. Brilliant. Cup final, man. The tension is in the air, I'll tell you that. We've been definitely the better team so far, but as long as it's 0-0, it's anyone's game. Come on, let's keep putting the pressure on. That's more like it. Bruno Fernandes now playing it for Marcus Rashford, who's got an in behind. Rashford, tough angle. Oh, but Konate clears it. Oh, Rodrigo with the header off the post. That was unreal. How did we not score there? Half-time at Wembley. We've definitely been the better team, but still, we haven't been able to score. We've come close. Second half. Let's get it done. I feel like we can really win a trophy. Oh, Griezmann. That's more like it. Opening up space. Absolutely brilliant from Antoine Griezmann. How on earth has he done that? Just wriggling past a couple of Liverpool defenders like they weren't even there. Celebrates in style now. A goal in the FA Cup for him. Yo, this was actually unreal. The way he took on VVD and Konate as well. And then the finish. Just unreal. But this is where our job begins. We need to survive Liverpool now. This is where things go bad for us, boys. It's Mo Salah. We know how good he is. It's a lovely ball at the far post. Thankfully, they bottled this chance. No. Onana made the save, but Virgil van Dijk. That is such a scrappy goal. It's all level in the FA Cup. Oh, did I say FA Cup earlier? Nah, it's the Carabao Cup. I am not ready to give up on the Carabao Cup, though. I know we've conceded a dodgy goal. We could possibly concede again. Oh, no. Thank God he made the save there. No. That's an unbelievable cross. Darwin Núñez flying in. That is actually heartbreaking. How? After the performance we've put in, it's 2 headers we concede. Absolutely brutal. Do not want to give up, boys, but it's looking tough. It really is looking tough from here. This is literally our last attack, and I see Liverpool. They've still committed way too many players forward. Rodrigo is running with everything he's got, but Virgil van Dijk, you're kidding me? Last chance of the game from a corner. Cup final on the line. Bruno puts it in. We can't do anything. Falls for De Jong. Varane, no. It's over. Heartbreak, guys. Heartbreak as we lose the Carabao Cup final. This literally felt like the only chance we've got at a trophy, and it's gone. Now, I don't even want to see this. I don't want to see the Liverpool celebrations. Get me out of here. But now that the cup final is done, I can reflect on it a bit, and honestly, I think we put in a great performance. We were really unlucky, but mostly it kind of gave me an idea of now what this team's lacking. It's probably the older players that we've got. Casemiro, Varane, our fullbacks as well. Dalot's good, but Luke Shaw, nah. Maybe next season we can improve those key areas, and getting to know why we lost these finals is definitely very important. From now until the end of the season, we just need to keep pushing as high up as possible in the Premier League. The truth is, if we win our game in hand, we'll be just 6 points off Arsenal, and you know, Arsenal have a habit of bottling. We could still be in for the Premier League title. But guess what? Our game in hand is against a Manchester City super team. When is this pain gonna end? That too at the Etihad Stadium. Brilliant. Bruno Fernandes looking for Antoine Griezmann. Could we get an early lead? Oh, come on. Ruben Diaz. This City team is just stacked with world-class players. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's a lovely ball for Frankie de Jong on the turn and finish. That is brilliant from both our midfielders. 1-0 against City. We had the lead though in the cup final against Liverpool and we blew it. This time I'm hoping that does not happen. Royner going for it and off the post and in. Are you joking, Kevin? That is ridiculous. It's the same old story as the Carabao Cup final, but hopefully we don't concede another. No, what was that defending? Diogo Dalot, you just left the ball there completely and Man City score. So disappointing, man. We're fighting so hard and then a few mistakes here and there and it just completely throws us off. It's another frustrating defeat, man, honestly. When is this pain gonna end? We're now facing Barcelona back to back to back. It's just tough game after tough game. Oh, God. Do you know what? One more big change I'm making to my team is benching Varane. I feel like he's just not got it anymore. I need someone more reliable, and that's Todibo, who we've got at the club. He's honestly been playing incredible. Let's just make him a starter until the end of the season. What do we have to lose? Barcelona just toying with us, wasting time, man. They know they've got this game in the bag. Oh my days, how is that a pen? I got the ball. Yep, it could be all over. Lewandowski scores this and we're out of the Champions League. It's done. Fair play, Barcelona. Fair play. And yep, as expected, Barcelona end up thrashing us. Our Champions League journey, done so. To be honest, we were never expected to win the Champions League in our first season. Come on now. We'll be back though next season. Well, for that actually, we need to finish in the top 4. So let's hope we can do that first. Let's get this win against Everton. Rashford sees Bruno. Rodrigo. Antoine Griezmann. Lovely finish, but is he offside? I think he is. Might have a chance here to do something. Griezmann controls that brilliantly. Back inside for Bruno. Opens up space. Come on. This could be a chance to break if we can get the pass right. Here's Rodrigo. Go on. Cut back for Griezmann. Griezmann looks for Bruno. This is nice. And Bruno Fernandes gets us the goal. We needed that. We'll take that win. Bruno Fernandes got it done. Meanwhile, guys, we've got an offer for Christian Eriksen. And honestly, I'm willing to take the money here. It might help us out next season. He's 32. I'm barely using him. I think I'll accept this. We've also just picked up a crucial win against Sheffield. And there you go. It's done. Christian Eriksen has been sold. Now, here's the reason behind this. You guys know we already have De Jong. But I'm thinking Hannibal Mejbri, he really impressed me, man. I want to use him as our backup midfielder. I think we can grow him into being an absolutely incredible player. So it makes sense to just make way for him by selling Eriksen. The results, though, keep coming in the Premier League as we beat Fulham too. And Brentford. In fact, we destroyed them. We're moving up the table as much as we can. 30 games into the Premier League season, 62 points. We're 5 off Man City with the game in hand, but 9 off Arsenal. But hey, we win that game in hand once again. The gap is down to 6 points. We could create a scenario where there's a title race, but to even have a chance, we're gonna have to beat this Chelsea team. And wow, they've signed Marco Verratti. They've obviously got Caicedo and Nkunku too. What a team. Here we go, boys. Time to face Chelsea at the bridge, and let's beat them, man. If we want to somehow sneak into the title race, we've got to beat them. And plus, after that Barcelona Champions League knockout, Carabao Cup final loss, we need something to cheer the squad up, and I think a win at the bridge will do exactly that. Jackson, oh, what a challenge from Casemiro. We need that passion. Oh, that's a dangerous one. And Rodrigo, what are you doing? No, no, no. And Nkunku with a silly goal. Do you know what? All that improvement we've made to the attack, it looks like it's really the defense where we need things to, you know, improve. So maybe that's something for us to learn for next season, because now we can't do much about it. No, Madueke, oh, big save from Onana, but we're getting hammered right now by Chelsea. Don't want to be losing to Todd Bowley's Chelsea, man. Come on, let's actually just defend for once. What is happening here? Dalot somehow gets it away. Griezmann now. We need him to take control of this game. That's a very smart ball for Marcus Rashford. It's a Rabona. Bruno Fernandes. Wow, that is outrageous from Man United. This goal was literally all about that Rabona. It was unbelievable. And Nkunku is one annoying player to deal with, and he has literally created that goal for Chelsea. This has been a tough game. Nkunku. This time we're not letting him even get to turn. That's brilliant defending from Todibo. No, it's brilliant football from Chelsea, but thankfully Onana caught that well. I don't know what we need to do to get back into this game. I'm really struggling to create chances right now. Hopefully Rodrigo can help us out. He has broken through. This is looking promising now. Rodrigo's got the pace. Cuts it back for Griezmann. Please, he goes down. Referee, give the pen. How is that not a penalty?
Bruh.
What is my defense doing? They're just tumbling over. My goodness, man. It's been shocking. Antoine Griezmann. Still Griezmann. They've let him through. They've let him through, and Antoine Griezmann gets us at least a point. What a player. A superstar. And of course, we're getting something out of this game at the bridge. Full time, I would have loved to win this game, but yeah, the way we got the draw, I'll take it for now. Still third in the Premier League with that result, but now 8 points off Arsenal. That's a lot of ground to make up with just 7 games to go. But we'll keep trying. Hey, would you look at that? Bruno Fernandes managed to win Player of the Month. I'm not surprised. He has been unreal. I just realized our next game's going to be against Virgil van Dijk and Liverpool. The 2 times we've played them this season, they've beaten us twice, including the Carabao Cup final, which I don't even want to talk about. It was just painful. But if we can get a win against them this time around, we could possibly deny them a spot in the top 4. That would be big for us and a way to get a bit of revenge. Oh, but for this game, our squad is extremely tired. Look at Griezmann, man. I don't blame him. He's been running around like a madman playing in that striker position for us. Rasmus, we're trusting you once again. We'll also play Garnacho, but on the right side. Scotty McTominay, I need you to show the passion for the badge in this game. I want to play Hannibal Mejbri too, but I'm too scared to put him against Liverpool. Maybe not now. Oh, but Varane should be fit for this game, so we'll play him and Todibo together. Wan-Bissaka as well, and I kind of want to try out Malakia because Luke Shaw has been just useless, I'll be honest. So a lot of changes, but our team is still good. That man Salah, I know he's going to be so freaking annoying to defend against. Oh, Garnacho. Okay. I didn't know you had that in your locker. Brilliantly done. Still keeps going. Cut back for Rasmus, and Rasmus Højlund back in the lineup, scoring against Liverpool. Things you do love to see. But I'll tell you what, that goal was created completely by Garnacho. Højlund just had to tap it home, but that he did brilliantly. This is good, guys. Competition at the club is getting everyone to play at a much higher level. Like Garnacho, he's balling out. Rasmus has got his goal-scoring touch. This is what we need, man. This is what Manchester United need. And if we can have that same level of competition in the defense, it would be nice. Onana, good save. Okay, this might be a bit of a problem again, and there you go. Our defense is trash. What was Varane doing there? Honestly, I'm telling y'all, Real Madrid finessed us. They really did. Guys, okay, just look at this analysis of Rafa Varane. What is he doing just moving around like that? Oh my days.
That was beautiful.
It's fine. It's 1-1, but what an electric start against Liverpool. Luis Diaz. Oh, the cutback. Endo. We've just let Endo, Liverpool's defensive midfielder, score on us. We need defenders, boys. If there's one learning we've got this season, we need to improve our defense. Oh, okay. Okay, Rasmus. No, that's what I'm talking about. The clinical nature of Rasmus, that's going to take time for him to nurture, but we're with him. We're going to keep giving him chances. Oh my god, but meanwhile, Liverpool are hammering us. We're just not on their level. Bruno Fernandes, early cross for Rasmus. Oh, that's superbly done. Frankie de Jong making the most of it. We're back in this game. Good stuff from Rasmus there to head it back in. Look at the stamina on our players, boys. I love this graphic, but it shows that a lot of players have tired legs. But we're pushing through because this game is important. Oh, good stuff. And now Malakia is on the charge here. Looking inside for Rasmus. He sees de Jong once again coming in with the support. Frankie de Jong, no. This time he couldn't convert. I wouldn't mind a goal from a set piece. I honestly wouldn't, but can we get it? No. And that's full time. We tried, but Liverpool, for the 3rd time in a row, they've beaten us. One day, we'll hopefully beat the man, but that day is not today. Thankfully, though, we got back to winning ways in our next game against Bournemouth. We also get wins against Burnley, as well as Crystal Palace, where Griezmann actually scored a hat-trick for us. We may not be in the title race, boys, but we've done our best to come as close as possible. One more thing, I've been reading your comments and there's been a lot of talk about kit numbers once again. And after going through all your suggestions, I think this is the best solution. Hear me out, guys. We first give Rasmus Højlund number 9, then Antoine Griezmann gets number 7. I'm sorry, Mason Mount, but it is what it is. And then we give Rodrigo number 11. That should completely sort out the kit numbers, and you guys probably won't get annoyed seeing them. I know a lot of people were annoyed with Rodrigo having number 13. We now have a game against the mighty Arsenal. Hang on a minute. We may not have anything to play for, but we can deny Arsenal the Premier League title. Oh my days. If we end up beating them, Man City could genuinely overtake them on points, and that would be hilarious. Oh wait, do I want Man City to win the league or Arsenal? I'm confused. It would be hilarious if we head to Old Trafford and beat Arsenal, deny them the Premier League title and whatever, but I don't think that's going to be our focus. We're just going to play our game, try and win, which against the big teams, we haven't done much. Oh, that's a lovely ball for Luke Shaw. Inside for Griezmann. Oh, the flick was lovely. Bruno Fernandes, we take the lead against Arsenal. That flick from Griezmann was unreal. Gabriel Jesus has broken through. I don't want to just give them back a silly goal. Onana did very well there. Oh, no. Trossard. Our defense just gets beaten so easily. Onana. That might be the best save from him I've seen. A lot of people in the comments don't rate Onana, guys, which I'm really shocked by. I think he's a good keeper still. Makes a few mistakes in real life, but for us, he's been unreal, I think. I don't think he's the problem. It's the rest of the defense we need to figure out. Oh, Griezmann sending Marcus Rashford through, and we know he's got the pace, but does he have the finish? Oh, you bet he does. That finish was world class. Oh, Frankie de Jong, the pace, the energy from him. Look at de Jong go. He's beating the keeper. That is unbelievable. It's 3-0 against Arsenal. One of our best performances ever. And if Arsenal now just bottle the Premier League, I think they might have. The game ends, of course, with the Man United win. And we're getting through the final 2 Premier League games. First one's a draw against Newcastle. The second is a win against Brighton. But here's the moment of truth. The Premier League season has come to an end, and who has ended up winning it? We, of course, finished 3rd, which is respectable. Champions League next season, here we come. But it is Arsenal who finished 2nd and Man City 1st. We literally denied Arsenal the Premier League. I kind of feel bad because we just gave the title to our City rivals, but it's a bit hilarious if you're an Arsenal hater or a Spurs fan. But with that, the first season comes to an end, a season of a lot of learning. We've endured a lot of defeats, conceded a ton of goals, but we also made some amazing signings and built this team. And look at some of the growth in our players. Frankie de Jong up to an 89 overall, Rodrigo up to an 88. Rashford too has grown crazily. Our top scorer this season was Marcus Rashford, and I'm not even surprised. Bruno came close. Rasmus, since halfway through the season, we kind of switched him out. I'm not surprised he ended up on 14 goals, but look at how much he's improved. But ultimately in the Premier League, it's Chelsea's Jackson who ended up winning the Golden Boot. Fair play. But even though our first season with Man United is done, it's now time to think of what we're going to do in season 2. And looks like things have been made even more clear for us as Rafa Varane has submitted a transfer request. Maybe he didn't like getting dropped for Todibo, but that confirms it. Next season, we have to sort out our backline. And I genuinely believe if we do that properly, we're going to have a team that can not only compete and win the Premier League, but maybe even the Champions League. Season 2 with Manchester United will begin soon. We will be there. I've been the Manchester United manager for 1 season now, and boy has it been difficult. We've endured huge defeats to teams like Man City and Liverpool, embarrassments in the Champions League as well, and to make it worse, we even lost the cup final. But it was also a season where we improved a lot. Signings like Griezmann and Frankie de Jong completely changed our team. And ultimately, we fought back and ended up finishing 3rd in the Premier League. We've built a solid foundation, and if this season we improve our team, I think we can take Manchester United back to where they belong, fighting for the Premier League title. It's time for the new season, FC 24 with Manchester United. And I'm actually excited for this one because last season we inherited a pretty terrible team and we made it good. But during that process, we ended up taking a few L's. But this time we've got Griezmann in the team, Rodrigo, Frankie de Jong. But wait, where's Varane? Where's Varane gone? Remember towards the end of last season he submitted a transfer request? And well, looks like he's ended up leaving the club. But where's he headed? Guys, there is nothing in the news about Raphael Varane joining joining any club. This is bad. Wait, no, he's still at the club, but it says joining Manchester City when the transfer window opens. What? Rafa Varane has betrayed us? Is this actually true? Is this actually true? Unbelievable, boys. Rafael Varane. I know he wanted to leave us, but I didn't know he wanted to leave us this bad. This is tough. He's joining one of our rivals. Well, isn't that a lovely way to start off Season 2? Absolutely brilliant. One thing's for sure, Season 2 with Manchester United, the focus has to now be on the defense. We've lost Rafael Varane. We need to bring in some depth there. Plus, I'm looking for some fullbacks because I ain't happy with Luke Shaw. Casemiro too is getting old. Last season, we focused on perfecting our attack. This season, it's going to be the defensive side of things. But would you believe it? Our budget for the season is 400 million. How on earth does that happen? Have the Glazers left the club? Do we have the new Qatari owners or something? I don't know, but we've got money. And this season, we're going to have to go crazy to improve this team. Before we get into all our signings, transfer stuff, tactical side and everything, it's time to honor our best players from last season. Starting with goal of the season. And this one has to go for Antoine Griezmann's debut goal. The next award is best transfer. And we had transfers like Todibo, Frenkie de Jong, Rodrigo, and of course Griezmann. But I genuinely think the impact Griezmann had from when he joined us, it was game-changing. So for me, best transfer goes to him as well. Time for the big one, player of this season. And for this, it's our club captain Bruno Fernandes. The stats he produced from midfield, the goals he produced, the assists as well, it had to be him. But now guys, the past is in the past. It's time for us to have a tunnel vision towards the future because we need to work to get this Man United team to the very top of the Premier League. I read through your comments and there were so many suggestions for centre-backs, but the one I loved the most was Tomori. Fikayo Tomori at Manchester United, I feel it just works. Look at his pace, defending stats are awesome, he's strong as well. He seems like the kind of centre-back that would just be unbelievable for us. We can play him alongside Todibo or alongside even Licha. Ooh, but he's expensive. Thankfully, we've got that 400 million in the bank. I think I want Tomori. We're not paying his release clause though, it's time for some negotiations. Season 2 and we're already working on our first transfer. Of course it's going to be a centre-back. You guys saw me defend last season. It was an absolute nightmare. 70 million, first offer for Tomori. Let's see what they say. And what? Wow, okay, Tomori's worth a lot more. Negotiations aren't going to be easy for him. Hang on a minute. Before we even sign Tomori, offers coming in for Casemiro. 85 million, that is outrageous. But did you guys see the club it was from? Liverpool. I can't give them Casemiro, but I'm just going to invite Jurgen Klopp to the Manchester United offices to just waste his time. Can you imagine, boys? We're going to ask 295 million. Jurgen Klopp, you can go back home. Bye-bye. There you go, boys. Jurgen Klopp has just wasted his time. Look at him. Bro, he looks depressed. He honestly looks depressed. He's going back to Liverpool. Let's go. But anyways, guys, we can now make a move for Tomori once again. So let's try and get this done. Okay, this time I need to be a bit smarter. Let's just straight up go like 80 million. Let's not play around with Bayer Leverkusen. 80 million for Fikayo Tomori. Let's see what happens. And okay, they've countered with 86. It actually works for me. But you know what? I'm seeing the tension on the right being pretty normal. So they're willing to negotiate. Let's go back down to 80 million and see what happens. And see, that's what's up. I'm a pro negotiator on FC24. Now it's time for the contract. This should be relatively easy because we are going to offer him a good deal. He's a world-class centre-back. 5-year deal should do the trick. No release clause, obviously. This is perfect. He wants a 5 million clean sheet bonus though. To be fair, if he helps us get 25 clean sheets, you can gladly have the money. So we're accepting this offer. Fikayo Tomori, done deal. There you go, boys. Fikayo Tomori in the building, joining Manchester United. Things you do love to see. Nah, this transfer has actually moved me. Like, look at his stats, man. 95 jumping, sprint speed, interceptions, tackling, everything's there. This is what we needed. You guys saw me defend last season. This is a major improvement. For now, Todibo, we're putting you on the bench, but I think there's going to be stiff competition between Tomori, Licha, and even Todibo. Up next, boys, we made a major decision selling Scotty McTominay. I just feel like he's got no room to really grow. He was a good squad player, but I've got a different idea. And so, Scott McTominay this season has been sold to Real Sociedad. The reason I've done that is Kobe Mainu. Hopefully I'm saying his name right, but last season we loaned him out, and he's come back at a respectable 66 overall. I'm looking at his stats, and he's got pace, dribbling, good physicals. If we just work on his defending, he'll be a really good CDM. And I think I want him to be our backup CDM for the season. I like the idea of this. We also made Hannibal Mejbri our backup centre-mid, and that's worked out well. well, giving youngsters a chance actually feels rewarding, so let's do it. That's the Manchester United way too. Ooh, some of these offers we're getting are ridiculous. Chelsea want to sign Bruno Fernandes, 136 million. Nah, you could give us the world, but we're not selling Bruno after the season he had. An offer for Malakia, though, is something I'm interested in. He submitted a transfer request, by the way, because he's not been getting all that much game time. Luke Shaw's been playing a lot more. I think I'm okay with selling Malakia, because anyway, I kind of want to bring in a new left back, so, well, we'll accept it. And there you go, boys. Malakia has been sold. I don't know if I'm saying his name correctly, because you guys in the comments have been telling me that it's Malasia and not Malakia, but I'm not entirely sure. But regardless, we don't have to worry about that because he's been sold. But that does mean we need a bit of depth in the left back position. I want a pacey left back, guys. We've got Luke Shaw, reliable defender, but 76 pace. We need someone more rapid. The difference with having Dalot has been immense because he's got the pace. We need someone like that on the left side. Since we have the money, I've got a few ideas. Theo Hernandez honestly looks like the best left back in the game. 87 rated, unbelievable stats. I know we just signed Tomori from AC Milan, but maybe we need to bring in Theo Hernandez too. And the fact that we've got the money, let's do it. This is the way we'll become a team that can win the Premier League as well as the Champions League. I need Theo Hernandez in my team. Okay, guys, I'm gonna put in Brandon Williams in a swap deal here. They're just gonna laugh me out and kick me out of here. We'll put in Brandon Williams in 85 million just to see what they say. Oh wow, they're actually interested in taking him. Are we fooling AC Milan here? I can't believe this. I really can't. 90 million plus Brandon Williams and AC Milan are ready to do this. Incredible. They want 90.4. Am I going to try and struggle for 400,000? You bet I am. Let's get this deal done. There you go. Crucial squad role for Theo Hernandez. Of course, 4-year deal. We've really done a heist against AC Milan. I feel bad, but if we want to win the Premier League, if we want to win the Champions League, this is needed. We'll offer him a solid contract too, which I think he should be willing to accept. Oh, he wants a signing bonus, appearance bonus. We'll let that slide, and there you go. It's done. Theo Hernandez is the next player to join Manchester United. What a transfer window we've had so far. So far, I think we've had a pretty strong window. Tomori and Theo Hernandez, two absolutely brilliant signings, and I'm kind of unsure where else I want to improve. I guess the best way to check that out is by starting off our Premier League season and seeing how the team works. By the way, guys, we're getting so close to 900k subscribers, and if you guys can help me out by subscribing, that would honestly mean a lot. Oh wow, our first Premier League game of the season is at the Emirates against Arsenal. Well, that's one way to test out our squad, and looks like Arsenal continue to improve their team. They've got, of course, Kimpembe and Ferland Mendy at the back. Their attack is lethal, and their midfield too is pretty amazing. This Arsenal team is good. I don't see any reason why we should be changing our team. First game of the season, strongest 11 to see where we stand. But one thing I noticed was that Antoine Griezmann already going down in his stats, and that's why when I signed him, I told you Rasmus Højlund is still going to be playing a very important part for us in this series. When the time comes, we need him to be ready. For now, though, we thankfully have Antoine Griezmann, our number 7, to lead the line. First game, Premier League, new season. I'm actually gassed, boys. Last season, the main problem we had was we started so slowly with awful results. This time around, we're not figuring out the team. We've got the foundation. We've got the players as well. It's time to now get the results. This is bad. This is bad. And Gabriel Jesus shoots and scores. Tomori, that's not quite the debut I was expecting. Even with all the signings, boys, Premier League is still the best league in the world, and it's going to be difficult. Honestly, I think it's going to take time for the two Milan players that we've signed, Tomori and Theo Hernandez, to adapt. So I'm hoping they can do that quickly, because so far, looks like they're struggling with the pace of the Premier League. Oh, Antoine Griezmann has broken through. We've got a chance to get back into this game. Griezmann, oh, that's so lucky. We'll take an own goal to start off the season. Griezmann did the hard work making that run, but yeah, that was a very lucky goal. It's an own goal for Gabriel. Yikes. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, good challenge from Tomori. More of that from him. We need him to be strong in that position. Gabriel Jesus, though, going for goal. Onana making the save. And in the comments, I see you guys coming through with all the Onana hate. But last season I thought, you know what, he was decent, he deserves another shot, so we're not replacing him yet. But I hear you guys' comments. Although our defense is still getting just completely walked by. What? I can't even speak because I just couldn't believe what we've let happen. Thomas Partey just walked through Lisandro Martinez and everyone else. And then how did he manage to squeeze that in? Onana, I'm trying to defend you, but if you do that, we're going to have to replace you. What was that from Onana? Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Casemiro has just been absolutely ran through in this game. Like, they're just not even respecting him. No, no, no. What? Crossard? Oh, Nana, you've had an absolute disaster class. That's the worst goalkeeping performance I've seen in the first half. And look at Mikel Arteta and the boys celebrate. 40 minutes in the Premier League so far, and it's been an absolute disaster class. This is horrendous. Rashford. And I see Griezmann making that run. He doesn't have the pace, so we're going to have to slow things down. Antoine Griezmann, though, looking for Theo Hernandez. Is there any support? There really isn't. We go back for Rashford. Rashford's looking for space, but again, Arsenal defending so well. They're taking revenge on us for denying them the Premier League title last season. I can feel it. They're literally doing that. Young, Rodrigo, Griezmann. Oh, we just can't seem to get anything right. Honestly, we need a goal from a set piece. A bit of luck. Something. Bruno Fernandes puts it in. Casemiro's header. Saved easily. At this point, nothing's working. We're making changes. I'm putting De Jong in a centre mid. We'll bring on Mason Mount. Mount can play in a more aggressive role. Bruno can play a bit deeper. Griezmann, he's coming off to it's not been his night. Højlund is going to come on. We need to do something. The changes have not been made yet. Before that, if we can score, it would really be huge. Griezmann, what? How on earth has that been saved? I can't believe it. The changes literally did nothing for us as we end up getting a big defeat at the hands of Arsenal. At the Emirates as well. This is so frustrating. You know what, guys? Improving our defense is not enough because I realize the position where we're really struggling with is CDM. Casemiro, he's just not the same. This is not the Real Madrid version of Casemiro. I think I want something different here because it's clearly not working. So if we get an offer for Casemiro, that's not really from a rival Premier League club, I will consider it. Let's see what happens because getting a new CDM might be the only way to improve our team. Oh, and we do have an offer for Chelsea. I do not want to sell a player like Casemiro to Chelsea. That would just be outrageous. Now, we're going to wait and hopefully an offer will come from maybe a La Liga club or a Bundesliga club or something like that. But I guess if, you know, we get through a few more days and offers don't come, we'll accept whatever arrives because, yeah, we won't have a choice. Like, look at this. Man City want to sign him. I can't sell him to Man City, for God's sake. Nah. For this next game, we're playing against Brentford, and I'm going to change the team up a bit for this. We'll play Rasmus Højlund. I also want to try out Menu, guys. 67 rated player at CDM. I know it sounds crazy, but I know this kid's got talent, and let's see what's up with it. We'll also put Todibo at the back, and let's get our first Premier League win of the season. We need to win this game. There's Menu already making challenges, man. Let's go. I'm telling you, I think he's got something special. We're definitely looking a lot better in this one as Frankie de Jong gets the ball looking back inside Rasmus. How is that being saved? Marcus Rashford finding a bit of space, and whoa, that was a rocket. I need to be using Rashford's power shots more because he's got an absolutely incredible right foot. Menu again looking really nice. He's doing the perfect job of a CDM, and I'm really loving it. Right now, it's Frankie de Jong looking for Dalot. Cut back. Come on, we should have done better there. But so far, 25 minutes in, this is the performance we need. Absolute pressure from United. That header could have been better, though. There's Tomori. There's the extra pace. That's what we want to see from him. And now, he can help bring the ball forward. Here he goes. Tomori looking for Rasmus. Oh, a clever flick, but it was just a bit too much for us to anticipate. Half time, and no doubts about it. Our performance has been incredible. But Brentford are defending super deep. We need goals, and I think for this game, Antoine Griezmann's the better choice. Oh, here we go. We've already broken through Frankie de Jong. It's a proper chance. De Jong does not mess up. Lovely finish from the Dutchman. We take the lead in this game. Come on. This game, it feels like Tomori has adjusted a lot more to our playstyle. Now we just need Theo Hernandez to get up to speed. Oh, Rodrigo. The pace is frightening at times from Rodrigo. He's gotten through now. Should be a simple finish, and he made that look so easy. The Brazilian scores our second goal of the game, and there he's doing Cristiano Ronaldo's celebration. Fair play. Oh, Antoine Griezmann, the change of pace there. Finesse shot. Oh, that is Griezmann at his absolute best. What a goal, and what a result this is going to be. Antoine Griezmann looking to add another one. Going to square this one for Marcus, and it's a simple goal. 4-0. This is the result we needed after that terrible loss to Arsenal. Guys, I'll tell you this. It's not a coincidence that Menu was in the team for one game, and suddenly our midfield was winning so many more challenges. I feel like pace is very important in this game in that CDM role, and when Casemiro doesn't have have it. He mistimed so many tackles. He's unable to track back. And I think that confirms it, boys. We need a new CDM to replace Casemiro. And we do get an offer. This time it's from Spurs. You know what? I don't mind selling him to Spurs. I can live with that. Casemiro to Spurs? Okay, I don't think they're that much of a threat. We've accepted it. And let's see if it actually goes through. Oh, wow. Casemiro has actually agreed to join Spurs. That is a bit insane, you know. Fair enough. Casemiro to Spurs. And there you go. The two Madrid boys in our team, Varane, Casemiro, out in the same episode. We're building for the future, and I think it's the right move. But that means right now the only CDM we've got in the team is Mainu, and we definitely need a new CDM. And the money's there. We've got the money to make that superstar signing, but I'm going to leave it up to you guys in the comment section. Let me know who should be the next Manchester United CDM. Maybe we go ahead and bring back Sofiane Amrabat, who's actually gone up to an 83 overall. Maybe we bring back the Moroccan because his loan spell ended. Or we could go with a totally insane player. It's up to you guys. No way, guys. We've got Manchester City as our next game at Old Trafford. What is our fixture schedule? We already played Arsenal. But hey, I guess this is going to be another way to test our team right before the window closes too. One issue though is that we don't have Casemiro for this game. So am I going to have to play Mainu in a game like this? Do we trust him? Or maybe I could play De Jong there and Mason Mount? Nah, I'm feeling like, you know what? Let's trust Mainu and see what he's all about. That's the Man City team we're facing, and also they're playing youngsters too, like McCarthy. Fair enough, so I think it only makes sense for us to do that as well. It is time. Manchester derby at Old Trafford. We've made our new signings. We're trusting Mainu for the CDM position. This is going to be massive. Theo Hernandez. Backwards for Mainu.
Nope.
That's it. It's this level is a bit too high, I think, for Mainu. The passes and all, they're going to be really, really dodgy because I'm sure he's feeling the pressure. And now we've got Manchester City on the charge here. This is not ideal. Good defending. How is that a free kick? I got the ball. And now edge of the box, Kevin De Bruyne has got a free kick. This could get really ugly. Look at the angle he's got from here. Oh man, I'm really stressing. I'm really stressing here. Oh, they're trying some sort of a set-piece routine. It hit Rashford's head. We're safe. This Man City team is utterly ridiculous. Look at the pressure we're under. Somehow we survived that. There's Mainu doing a good job, though, winning the balls. That's what he needs to do a lot. And there he did that really well, which could honestly help us start a counter-attack. Here goes Frankie de Jong, looking incredibly quick, but he needs to play it back for Griezmann. Oh, come on, Edison. I'll tell you, though, Mainu did really well in that build-up play. Bruno Fernandes. Marcus Rashford, proper chance. Rashford, no, he caught the keeper by surprise. Manchester City, I cannot believe they've conceded that, but we've taken the lead. I'll tell you this ball from Bruno was outrageous. And look at that, Edison was just caught in no man's land. He did not know what to do, and that was an opportunistic goal that we've taken. But now the real game begins, boys. We've taken the lead. It's all about surviving. Our defense is a lot better than last season, but we'll only find out now when we're up against the likes of Haaland and Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, Bruno Fernandes, incredibly smart there. Driving it forward, looking for Antoine Griezmann, who's also good at keeping the ball. That's a foul. And now we get a free kick. Yellow card for Guardiola too. I think we'd be silly not to take this one with Griezmann. He's just got the angle. And if we score this, it would be absolutely crazy. Antoine Griezmann. Power looks decent. Can he curl this one in? Griezmann? Nope. Not enough power, actually. Mainu once again. Look at him just take out De Bruyne there. He's getting into the faces of our opponents, and I guess that's what we need from our CDM. Manchester City just building up the pressure, and it's scary, but so far we've dealt with it well. Tomori, oh, he got taken out there, but he did enough to keep the challenge coming through. Let's just clear the ball away. What? Haaland's so tall, we couldn't even do that, but now we've got Tomori. These next 20 minutes are going to be a nightmare. I'll say this, boys. Mainu in CDM, he has given everything for this team. Look at those challenges come through. What a performance in the Manchester derby. Just about 10 minutes left, but now they've brought on even Julian Alvarez, which is going to be scary. No! In the end, Manchester City managed to get their goal. Frustrating because we put up such a good performance up until this point. But let's not let our heads drop. We've put in a great performance so far. Let's at least get a draw. Or maybe some of our players have got other things in mind. Here goes Theo Hernandez. First time we're seeing him bomb forward like this. Theo Hernandez. No way! Theo Hernandez! That is outrageous! an incredible solo goal that's possibly won us the derby. That's why we signed him. He's a player who's got that in his locker. Do you know what? When we do goal of the season next time around, this might be a contender simply because of the run, the dribble, and then the finish. And the occasion as well. Unreal from Theo Hernandez. That should be it for this game. Let's go. Manchester derby. And United have won it for once. That might be our first time beating Man City. Unbelievable, man. What an effort from that kid Mainu there. And overall, this shows we're on the right track. Yeah, we lost to Arsenal, but we're building on the right track. Before the end of transfer deadline day, if we can bring in a world-class CDM, I think we'll then have a squad that can win the Premier League. It's transfer deadline day and the clock is ticking. So far in this window, we've made some incredible transfers. Theo Hernandez and Fikayo Tomori. But the truth is, we're severely lacking a world-class defensive midfielder, especially since we sold Casemiro to Spurs. And now in these remaining 10 hours, if we don't sign a new CDM, Manchester United are going to be in real trouble. Alright boys, the pressure is on. We need a CDM desperately. Well, not really desperately, because Mainu has been doing a proper job. I mean, who would have thought that Kobe Mainu, of all players, would dominate the midfield in a Manchester derby? Yup, this kid really did that. But I think it'd be silly to trust him for the entire season. We need depth in that position. I know Mainu's going to play an important part for the team, but we need a starter. And we are cash rich as well. 363 million. We can sign any CDM in the world we want. It's just that we're going to have to be quick. I read through your comments and there were a lot of suggestions for midfielders, ranging all the way from Declan Rice to players like Tchouaméni. But I think signing Declan Rice is a bit too much. I mean, he's playing for Arsenal. It just makes zero sense. I mean, there's unrealistic signings, and then there's signing Declan Rice from Arsenal to Man United. So probably not him. Tchouaméni as well, playing for Real Madrid. Actually like this signing, but remember when I said I kind of don't want to sign more players from Madrid? Anyways, kind of frauded us by giving us Casemiro and Varane. And Rodrigo is doing well, but nothing too great. I'm kind of staying away from them. But one suggestion I really liked from you guys was Sandro Tonali. Just look at the upgrade he's got on FC24. 87 rated now, 24 years old. The best thing is he's got that Premier League experience as well. I'm looking at his stats, and it's probably the most balanced stats I've seen of any player. Like, it's unbelievable. He's the next Pirlo, but he's a Pirlo who's also physically just a specimen. He's valued at about 79 million, but I think we might have to go over 100 million to pull him off. And remember, we're on transfer deadline day. There isn't going to be any do-overs. We need to make this count now. Here we are, boys, trying to sign Sandro Tonali, and honestly, if we pull this off, we're instantly Premier League contenders. Our team would just be ridiculous, and straight away, we're not playing. I'm going with £100 million offer. Come on, Newcastle. Accept it right now. Ooh, they want 115. Tonali is expensive. I'm not surprised. He's absolutely incredible. We'll go up to 110. Come on, Newcastle. Let me sign Tonali. And yep, let's go. Sandro Tonali. All we need to do is get him to sign the contract before deadline day is done. And time is running out, boys. We've got to be quick with the contract. Here we are meeting Sandro Tonali at a restaurant, and hopefully things go smoothly here. So far, so good. The contract negotiations are going really well. He wants a crucial squad role. We gave him that. 4-year contract length as well. Wages, I think he deserves a bump over his Newcastle wage. 150,000 per week. It's a solid contract. Come on, accept it, and there you go. We've done it on deadline day. It's an absolutely incredible way to wrap up the transfer window. Sandro Tonali joining Manchester United. This is one hell of a transfer. Oh, he does look good in red. He does look good in red. He wore red previously for Milan. He's now wearing red for the Red Devils. What a transfer window, man. Tomori, Theo Hernandez, and Tonali. And I just realized all of them have had an AC Milan history. That's crazy. Ooh, but on deadline day, we also get an offer for Andre Onana, and it's a big one, 64 million. But honestly, guys, I kind of want to trust Onana because he's 87 rated. I know he makes a few mistakes here and there, but let's trust him until January and see what's up. But now I'm going to reject it. I know you guys are telling me that we need a new goalkeeper, but let's just give Onana a little bit more time. All our transfer business is done, and we're heading to continue our season. This Manchester United team that we've built honestly looks incredible, but we've got to still prove ourselves on the pitch, and guess what? Our next game is against Chelsea. We showed the world that we can beat Man City, but now Stamford Bridge, Chelsea? That's going to be tough too. Don't forget, we've got my boy Tonali making his debut for this game, which I'm super excited for. There you go. There's Sandro Tonali. We're already already seeing the kind of player he is. That's what he can do. Move the ball around at an incredible pace. And he's there here to, of course, dictate the tempo of this team. I mean, look at that. He's got the pace as well to drive it forward. Oh, Sandro Tonali. Lovely ball for Bruno.
Easy.
No way. We take the lead against Chelsea. What an assist for Sandro Tonali on his debut. This is honestly what we lacked from our CDM before. The passing range that we never really had. Bruno just had to tap it home. I'm telling you, boys, if we can beat Chelsea as well back-to-back after beating City, we've got a team that can genuinely compete for the title. This looks a bit problematic. Is Onana brilliant goalkeeping? That's why I was willing to give him another chance. Sandro Tonali's now having to do a bit of defensive work, and that's what I'm telling you. He can do everything. And now we're seeing Theo Hernandez drive the ball forward. We know he's got pace. He's got power. Keeps going. Cut back for Griezmann first time. That was a bit of a wasted chance. Come on, with Bruno, let's whip this one back in. It's decent. Falls for Rodrigo. Goes for goal. Griezmann loose ball. Now we should have done better. This first half, we've genuinely been incredible. Chelsea have not done anything apart from that one save Onana had to make. This is the kind of level Man United deserve to be at. We've now got the lead. We're mostly playing on the counter. This is where Rasmus Højlund can maybe do damage, as well as Alejandro Garnacho. Going to bring him on as well. This season, one thing I'm going to try and do is use the bench as effectively as possible, because super subs could really have a big impact for us. Here's Tonali, just so intelligent, keeping the ball, finding the space, releasing it to Garnacho out wide. It's just brilliant. And now Garnacho could maybe look for a pass. That wasn't good enough. Marcus Rashford on the charge here. Still got the pace to keep going. Looking for the cutback, and Rasmus off the bench. That's why we brought him on. He helps us seal the result. Let's go, boys. Full time and 2-0 against Chelsea. This is the result we needed. It just shows that everything we did in the window, it's working. But let's see if we can keep this kind of form up against Newcastle. By the way, that's Tonali's former club, so he's going to want to beat them. And oh wow, Newcastle have signed Saliba and Jimenez at the back. Fair enough. Few rotations for this game. Hannibal Mejbri's going to play this one. So is Mason Mount and even Todibo. If we want to build a team that can compete in all competitions, we need to rotate our squad. But of course, the goal is to still on the pitch get results in spite of that. I'm telling you, boys, Hannibal Mejbri and even Kobbie Mainoo for that matter, they have really impressed me, man. Honestly, they're super low rated, but they're young and they've just got the talent, you know, and slowly I think they're just going to keep getting better. There's Hannibal Mejbri picking up a really good spot. Lovely ball out wide for Rodrigo. Back inside for Hannibal. If he looks for Griezmann, gets it. Antoine Griezmann. How has Nick Pope saved that? Oh, Rashford wins that. Oh, it's a gift. It's a gift. What on earth have Newcastle done? The pressure of Marcus Rashford. It's gifted us a goal. Don't want to get Newcastle back into this game, and we don't have to when we've got Tomori and Theo Hernandez to clean things up at the back. Marcus Rashford looking to bring the ball inwards. Go on. Still Rashford. He's got the power shot, and that was a rocket yet again. No, Almiron, and what a save again from Onana. It's like he's heard the fact that we're testing him. Until January, we're evaluating his performances, and he's upped his game, man. He's making save after save in every game. Newcastle on the charge, but we're covering all options. That is really good from Tomori, but then it all crumbled away. Just as I was praising Onana, he concedes a silly goal through his legs. That's not the first time, by the way. It's the second time a goal like this has been conceded. Tomori, I think, to be fair, he deserves to be blamed equally for that. Now we've got 20 minutes to get a win. And the fact that we were cruising comfortably, it felt like, it's annoying. One mistake, one lapse in concentration, and we ended up dropping points. That's the Premier League for you. That's the level. And the truth is, if we want to win the Premier League, we're going to have to weed out results like this. But hey, looking at the positives, compared to last season, we've still had a pretty good start to the Premier League. But look at our competition, man. Liverpool have been perfect this season, and Man City haven't been far off. Arsenal too. We're really going to have to up our level if we want to win the Premier League. But now, though, it's time for the Champions League, and honestly, I'm relieved seeing my group. I don't want to be facing Bayern or Barcelona in the group, so this is good. I reckon if we can beat Leverkusen, which is our first game of this group, we should be in a good spot to top the group. Ooh, but look at Griezmann, man. Because of his age, playing him through midweek games, it's going to be tough. But hey, that's why we've got Rasmus Højlund in the team. I'm thinking Champions League, we can let him cook. We'll also play Garnacho for this one too. And of course, Kobbie Mainoo as well. Let's play him in this one. The rest of the team, though, will keep it as is, and let's go out there. First Champions League game of the season. I want to get a win. Oh, Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, that was a foul. That was 100% a foul. Oh, we get get a free kick in a very good spot. Who's our best free kick taker right now? I think it is Bruno. Yep, it is Bruno on the pitch, but this is a very tough angle, 25 meters. Don't know if Bruno's got it in him. We'll still try. Bruno Fernandes, decent amount of power. If he can score from it, it'll be ridiculous. Oh my days, how did Lopez stop that? Oh, that free kick would have been awesome to score, but instead we've scored from the corner that we just scored. Tomori gets his first goal in a Manchester United shirt. We take the lead in the Champions League. Oh, and Neseri's first touch there was really nice. Why? What? Why did he go for a cheeky chip like that? That was never going to work. Onana had read that from a mile away. And Neseri, look at the hold-up play there. And that's going to work, and Deulofeu scores. Long time I've heard this guy's name, Deulofeu. He was like a Barca Academy prospect. He's now ended up scoring against us. 1-1 in the Champions League. I guess I shouldn't have underestimated Leverkusen. De Jong, early ball in for Rasmus. Diving header, but it was off wide. Rasmus, though, I feel this season, he's looking a lot better, a lot more in tune. I guess competition does that. Oh no, we've been opened up. Frimpong. Onana made a big save there. Guys, I'll tell you this. Leverkusen, I think we made a big mistake underestimating them because they're giving us a proper fight. They could have easily taken the lead on a number of different occasions. Onana again in no man's land, and so was our defense. Leverkusen, are they about to beat us in the Champions League? Do you know what? Maybe this was a bit of a big occasion to play Menu, and I think we're making some aggressive changes now. I'm going to bring off Menu for Antoine Griezmann, play him in that cam position. He can play there. Super aggressive, but also bringing on Marcus Rashford, because I do not want to lose our first Champions League game. Nah, we don't want that. This season, I want to top the group. Even with the changes, we weren't able to do anything, and Leverkusen in the Champions League give us a reality check. I did not expect this. It is kind of my fault underestimating our Champions League opponents. That will not happen again. Meanwhile, in the Premier League at least, we're continuing to get results. 3-0 against Nottingham Forest. Let's go, another big win secured in the Prem against Wolves. Premier League, everything's going well. We're second in the league. We're just behind Liverpool, who literally have a perfect record, but this is a good start. Champions League, though, we need to fix the situation, and the best way to do it is by winning. Oh, Marcus Rashford's control there was unreal. Looks for the cutback for Griezmann. That was easy football. Lead in the Champions League, but this time I don't want to bottle it. There's Rashford now 1v1. Goes for the rainbow flick, and it's actually worked. Brilliant skill from Marcus Rashford, but can he finish the job? No, he can't. Let's go. We've got a penalty in the Champions League, and Bruno Fernandes is going to take it. I love his style. Hop, skip, and jump, and score. This is what we need to do in the Champions League. Full time, guys, and we finally got our first Champions League winner this season. And we're following that up with a win in the Premier League too. Everybody hating on Onana. Just look at this, boys. 8 games this season, 5 clean sheets from Onana. Now, he makes a few mistakes here and there, but so far, I think he's been reliable. Also, guys, we're getting closer and closer to 900k subscribers, and I need your help to get there. So if you guys can subscribe to the channel, that would be amazing. Oh, look at that. In the Premier League, we're second, and of course, Liverpool first, but they have lost for the first time this season. And that's a good thing, because up next, we play them at Old Trafford. If we win this game, we could go top of the table alongside them. It's not going to be easy, though, because the 2 top scorers of the Premier League so far, Luis Diaz and Mo Salah. Liverpool are relentless. But hey, a win here could really show it in the right direction. A lot of tactics, talks, everything happening in the dressing room, but it's now time to get on the pitch and deliver. Liverpool, Arsenal, and City. By the looks of it, these clubs are going to be our biggest threats to, of course, winning the Premier League. We've beaten City, lost to Arsenal. Hopefully against Liverpool, we can get the job done. This game has been an incredible midfield battle so far, but finally, looks like we've broken through with Griezmann, but Virgil van Dijk, how do I get past him? Oh, and for the first time in this game, Liverpool looking to get in behind. Licha is doing everything to track back. It's good defending from him, and we managed to win the ball back. That's what's up. Still a corner for Liverpool, and I do not like this. And Virgil van Dijk off the crossbar. That was close. Griezmann sees the run of Sandro Tonali. He took too much time there, but we still might have a chance. Marcus Rashford, few step overs. Oh, big deflection. That was our chance. Tonali. Lovely pass inside for Bruno Fernandes, who I think sees Griezmann. Griezmann has done really well. Goes for goal. What a finish from Antoine Griezmann. This is why we signed him last season. Big game. He's always there to deliver. He just always makes the right runs, man. Honestly, that's the best thing about him. His movement, and then he's got the ability to put the ball in the back of the net. Jurgen Klopp looks like he's fuming. Marcus Rashford, lovely stuff. And now Antoine Griezmann could end up scoring another goal for us. And that's a lovely finish, slotting that one past Alisson. 2-0 against Liverpool. We're building a Manchester United team that can genuinely win the league. And Rodrigo has now broken through, and we know he's got the pace to kill this game off. Rodrigo. What? How did he put that wide? It was harder to miss than to actually score there. That's bad from him. Would you believe it, guys? A convincing 2-0 win against Liverpool. This has to be, I think, our best performance in this Man United career mode so far. We've got this team playing at an incredible level, and Griezmann, what a performance. Look at that, boys. The Premier League title race is going crazy. Us, Liverpool, Arsenal, all same points. I really think this season, especially with the signing of Tonali, our team is now in the perfect spot to capitalize. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, guys. We can still crumble. Let's take things game by game. That starts by winning another Champions League game. Marcus Rashford, Rasmus Højlund completely free and gets a goal again in the Champions League. Porto might have a chance at the death on the volley. Onana, big save. Full time, boys, and that Højlund goal was enough to get us the win. That Liverpool win has given us just the momentum we needed. A big win against Leeds United and another win against Bournemouth. Even in the Champions League, we managed to beat Porto again. We're in an incredible run of form. Just look at this, guys. We've made a big comeback in the Champions League. We're top of our group, and in the Premier League, the fight is on with Liverpool, who have dropped points again. That means if we win our next game, which is against Aston Villa, we'll be top of the league for the first time in this series. The signings of Tonali, Tomori, Hernandez, they've helped us immensely, and we're now a team that can challenge for the title. But the season has only begun. There is a lot more football to be played, and we need to keep the focus on constantly. My first trophy with Manchester United. I've been dreaming about when this moment might come. Last season, when Man United were in their rebuild phase, we managed to take them to the Carabao Cup final, but unfortunately, we were not good enough to compete against Liverpool, and we had to stand by and watch them celebrate. But this season, things are different. Our team is incredible with players like Tonali, Griezmann, Tomori. We're second in the Premier League and top of our Champions League group. And once again, the Carabao Cup is here, and this time, I'm desperate to win it. Alright, guys, I'm probably the only one taking the Carabao Cup this seriously, but honestly, Liverpool last season broke me. Losing that cup final, nah, I do not want to feel that again. So yeah, we're gonna do everything possible to win the Carabao Cup. We're gonna treat every game in this competition as a final, including this one against Sheffield United. That's right, boys. Let's all just imagine that the Carabao Cup is the Champions League and give it everything. Because honestly, winning the Carabao Cup could help us maybe go on and win a treble, because that's what I want to do. But we still have about 3 weeks before that game against Sheffield United. Until then, let's keep the focus on the Premier League and the Champions League, because we've still got a job to do there. Oh, by the way, if we win our next game in the Premier League, we're literally going to go top of the league. The goal is to win Manchester United the Premier League, and a win against Aston Villa will put us in a great spot. Guys, is it only me that's noticed this, but Antoine Griezmann's dropping so quickly in his overall? It's kind of sad to see, but I told you this was going to happen. Soon, Rasmus is going to eventually become a starter, and we're going to have to prepare him for that eventuality. For now, though, we're going to rest Griezmann for this game. Rasmus starts. That's our team. It's time to go top of the Premier League. Guys, we could literally go top of the Premier League by winning this game, but all I was talking about so far is the freaking Carabao Cup. That's how much Liverpool broke me last season by beating us in that final. Boom. Oh, we've got a chance already. Erasmus releasing it for Bruno Fernandes. 1-0 already. What a start against Aston Villa. We keep this up, we'll be top of the Premier League. Go on, Rasmus. I want to see you score. Rasmus Højlund, brilliantly done. Oh, he tried to pass it in. Keeper read that one. Okay, Aston Villa, I see you, but you're not getting past Tomori. I'm telling you, man, Tomori is so freaking good on this game. What a centre-back to have. Now we're on the attack. Frankie de Jong, what can he do? Cutting it back for Rasmus, and that's a rocket into the back of the net. I'm telling you, Rasmus Højlund is getting better and better. We're never given the chance this season. He's coming on and doing that. I mean, just look at that strike. Oh no, we've made a mistake. Ollie Watkins space, and how has he put that in? That is a bit sus goalkeeping from Onana. He had time to save that. No, no, no. What was that? How is Onana getting beat like that? Aston Villa equalized. That is unbelievable. We were controlling the game for the most part, and we might actually bottle going top of the league. I can't believe this. Griezmann, it's your time to shine. Rodrigo hasn't done much, so we're bringing on Garnacho as well. The super subs of dreams, we need them. Guys, the super subs might actually lead to us losing this game. Onana, finally you decided to wake up and make a save. Look at him celebrate like that. Bro, you've conceded twice already. Oh my days, what is this mentality? Super subs, more like super flops. They've not done anything, but Griezmann's turn there. That was really nice as we get the ball with Bruno. I see space on the other side for Garnacho. This is looking nice. Griezmann's making a lovely run. Oh, Antoine Griezmann, an acrobatic finish. That is something special from Griezmann. Oh, what a freaking goal that was. Antoine Griezmann, take a bow. That was utterly ridiculous. Look at this angle. Oh my days. I was calling them super flops, you know, the super subs. Instead, they both combine, give us the lead, the goal to go top of the Premier League at least. Let's hope. No, we're not conceding. We're not conceding. We might concede. We might actually concede. Oh, we don't. Oh, my days. It's done, boys. We get the win against Aston Villa, but we had to work so freaking hard for it. Top of the freaking Premier League, man. We've had to work so hard for this. Remember in Season 1 when we were struggling 10th, 12th in the Premier League? Here we are now at the top, but let's not just get ahead of ourselves. There's still a lot of football to be played. Like the Champions League, where we still haven't secured top spot in our group, but we can do that by beating this Bayer Leverkusen team. And they've actually got some good players. Sven Botman, John Stones, Palacios, Jota. Yo, where did Leverkusen get all this money? Yo, Griezmann's overall just keeps fluctuating. He scored a wonder goal and he literally went up by 1 in his rating. So I guess we'll put him back in the team, but a few rotations I think are needed for this game. Mount, you're coming on. We'll rest Marcus Rashford a little bit. Todibo can start as well. That's it. Let's go out there and get the win. I made the mistake of underestimating Leverkusen the last time around. This time, I do not want to do that. We're trying to beat them, but right now they're just constantly attacking us. But we're surviving. Get the ball away, guys. What is that? Onana saves Todibo. The weakest clearance ever, but we get it away. Oh, no, Dalot. That was a rough one, but the ref's not giving it. We're kind of lucky, I think. Dalot maybe got a little of the ball, but he's put all that hard work to complete waste by giving the ball back. And also, I think Dalot has just completely injured that guy too. That's not good, I guess. Yup, the ref's calling the play. I think literally Dalot took him out. My days, that was a bad one. Yeah, that was a rough freaking challenge right there from Diogo Dalot. No nonsense defending. No. What? Alejandro Grimaldo scores. Leverkusen take the lead. If we lose this game, I think Leverkusen will top the group. Guys, why do I feel like Onana has just been so sus in goal? It's honestly getting to me. De Jong. Oh, lovely chip ball for Antoine Griezmann in his stride. I cannot believe that was saved. Now, that's what a keeper does. Saves you in these kind of situations. Today, Onana has just done nothing. And with the transfer window approaching, you just never know, man. 15 minutes. All we need is 1 goal. That'll still be enough to get a top spot in this group, but do we have what it takes to get that 1 goal? Guys, it also feels like my players are always tired compared to my opponents. Maybe we need to do something about our training system. But right now, what we're trying to do is somehow get something out of this game. Long ball for Rodrigo. Heads it back for Dalot, which I don't know why. But this is our last chance in the game. We might be able to do something. No, I couldn't find the ball. It's over. I think we've bottled top spot in the Champions League. This is so frustrating, man. Honestly. But see, guys, look at our players. They're just totally unfit. I think maybe that's the reason why we're losing all these games. And for that, we need to adjust our training plan. I think when you've got these crucial periods where there's so much football, let's change the plan to energy focused, where players will be getting or earning more stamina instead of like sharpness, because maybe that's what we need. And we'll apply this for all our players and just see what happens. Thankfully, though, we still pick up a win against Fulham. And look at Rasmus continuously gain more importance in our team. Look at that. Another win in the Premier League. This is the kind of form we need in the Premier League. We're cruising right now. 3 in a row as we beat Everton as well. Yup, I think adjusting the training plans was key. Look at the difference in stamina for our players. And those wins have resulted in us having a 4-point gap at the top of the Premier League. Liverpool are chasing us. This is exactly the position we want to be in. For now, though, we've got our final Champions League group stage game, but this is as pointless as it gets because, well, we're second in the group, we're guaranteed to finish second, and there's nothing much we can do. We're gonna just rotate the squad completely. Rasmus is gonna play Garnacho as well. We'll give Mainu a chance. Hannibal Mejbri too. Lot of rotations. Let's just get this game out of the way, and yeah, we still end up winning it with a Rodrigo hat-trick. No way! Leverkusen, I think, have dropped points. Have we just managed to top our Champions League group? No! Level on points with Leverkusen, but since they have a better head-to-head record against us by literally beating us on both occasions, which was traumatizing, they end up getting top spot for the group, and that's gonna make our journey towards winning the Champions League once again harder. By the way, guys, we're getting closer and closer to 900,000 subscribers, and with your help, I can probably get there soon, so subscribe to the channel. Oh, we've just got one game before the big night against Sheffield United, but that one game is against Spurs. We're in a good spot in the Premier League, and I intend to keep it that way. Here we are, boys, at Old Trafford for the big night against Spurs. I want to win this. Oh, already Rodrigo. Brilliant dribbling here. Looking for the ball back inside. What, Griezmann? Griezmann forgot how to play football. They just missed the ball. By the way, look at who Spurs have in their midfield. It's freaking Casemiro, and he's their captain too. This is not good. We've just been opened up. What? Peg? Theo Hernandez, what are you doing? Guys, what was Theo Hernandez doing? He didn't even have the ball. He just literally headbutted him. Bro, Theo Hernandez headbutted Richarlison there. Theo Hernandez doing his best Zidane impression, and now Heung-min Son's got a penalty. And Onana, what are you doing? You literally saw it coming, dived the right way, and you just went past it. What was that goalkeeping? Guys, as we get to the transfer window, I am genuinely feeling like selling Onana. What on earth has he done in this episode? Don't want to lose this game against freaking Spurs, so let's try and get back into it. Griezmann could help me out. Oh, Bruno completely empty. And Bruno Fernandes yet again coming up with the crucial goals. Our captain, our leader. Don't want to let Spurs score another goal. Dalot almost just got nutmegged. No, Tomori. Oh, you legend. He just saved us there. No. Kulusevski has gotten in behind off the crossbar. And Onana almost just put it into his own net. We're so lucky we're not 2-1 down. No, Son, you've just done me dirty there. Good save, Onana. Can we clear the ball away? I can't believe it. I literally can't believe what we've done there. Spurs take the lead. Guys, they might actually score another goal. We've completely collapsed here. Son, offside. We're still alive in this. This is our last chance of the game as we look for Griezmann, who's found Bruno. Oh, Bruno Fernandes. No, that would have been unbelievable. Look at the way Lloris is celebrating. Fair enough. I need something from this set piece, man. Bruno Fernandes is putting it in. Griezmann, he's not getting there. We might still have a chance. Frankie de Jong on the volley, strikes it rebounds off everyone, and it's over. It's over. We've lost to Spurs. We're still top of the league, but the gap has been reduced. Our form lately has just been terrible. And to make things worse, our next game is this Carabao Cup fixture. I do not want to mess things up here. Even though I'm taking the Carabao Cup seriously, I want to use this competition to also use players like Højlund, Garnacho, my boy Mainu, as well as Hannibal Mejbri. We're going to use the youngsters, and still, I'm going to try and win it. Oh man, I've never felt so tense about the Carabao Cup in my life. This season, I'm desperate to win it. Here we go. Højlund already getting in behind. Oh, that lovely ball roll. And might look for Marcus Rashford, who's got the pace. Back inside for Højlund. It was brilliant play. Come on. That first goal, and I think we'll have this game completely wrapped up. Let's get it. Good ball for Bruno Fernandes from Hannibal Mejbri as we're moving the ball around nicely. Garnacho, how? Guys, I feel like this team's already feeling the pressure, man. We need to get that first goal soon. Garnacho. Looking for Marcus Rashford. This should be a good one. Come on. Okay, guys. I need to maybe just calm down. It's just the freaking Carabao Cup. The goal will come, I believe.
A few moments later.
No. Not this way. Not this way. Nah. I refuse to believe we're getting knocked out of the Carabao Cup. Please, we need someone to get us a goal back, and now Sheffield are literally going to play like this with fouls everywhere. But it's still a very good spot for a set piece. Maybe we can put in a good ball. Come on, Bruno. The delivery needs to be good, but that was horrendous. Guys, I'm making one change. Griezmann's coming on. I think we need him. So is, of course, Frankie de Jong. Garnacho. Oh, I see you, Griezmann. Griezmann's been brought on for exactly this. Antoine Griezmann. No, the angle was too tough. No. It's... What? Penalty for what? I think it's over, boys. Carabao Cup dream is over. That's the second penalty Theo Hernandez has conceded. And Onana, what are you doing? Onana, you fraud. Oh my days, we're selling him. I'm sorry, we're selling him. He dives the right way, but like a maniac. Oh my god. I cannot believe we've just been humiliated in the mighty Carabao Cup like this. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Here I was envisioning a treble by winning the Carabao Cup and later the Premier League and the Champions League. But all we've done is embarrass ourselves. Do you know what? Let's first just get to the transfer window because there's something I need to do. We've got this West Ham game first. I'm just hoping we can get a win. And of course, when things are going terrible, everything just falls apart. But hey, at least we've made it to January. And would you look at this? Liverpool are back to being top of the Premier League. We've completely bottled it. And I told you there's one thing I need to do, man. I've had enough. I've had enough of Onana. I'm sorry. He might be 87 rated, but he literally is useless in game. And I just don't know why. Like, honestly, this episode he's put in the worst goalkeeping performance I think I've ever seen. We're putting him on the transfer list. We are Manchester United. We've got the money to sign any keeper we want, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. Buy Onana. While we wait for transfer offers for Onana, I just get through this game against West Brom, and even that was a struggle. But hey, thankfully we won it. No transfer offers yet for Onana. I think it's gonna take a while before we can sell him. But the problem is we've got Chelsea next. Guys, I'm not even kidding you. I'm so annoyed with Onana. I'm just gonna play Bayan Indir, whoever this guy is, our backup keeper. I don't even care. Onana, you're getting benched, man. You've been horrendous. Now that we're out of the Carabao Cup, we've got to take the Premier League even more seriously, man, because that could legit be the only trophy we win this season. So if we bottle it, I'll be fuming. So let's get this win against Chelsea. But the problem is our keeper. I'm worried about him. And already we're seeing Chelsea on the attack. What is happening here, Tomori? Good stuff. Oh, Griezmann. Oh, Griezmann. He's broken through. Massive chance. Antoine Griezmann could do a big job here for us, but I cannot believe how everything's being saved. Oh, Marcus Rashford, there's the pace. That's what we've been missing from Rashford. I cannot believe it, man. When everything's going against you, it just keeps piling up. Like, how have Griezmann and Rashford both missed those chances? Oh, what a ball for Marcus Rashford. Even that doesn't go in. Antoine Griezmann, I think he's kept himself onside, but the finish. Maybe we should sign Robert Sanchez because he's saving everything. Frankie de Jong has done incredibly well. Cut back for Griezmann, surely. Finally, we get the goal. Oh my days. That was a rocket from Griezmann. The keeper wasn't stopping that. No, we concede. I'm telling you, man, we need a new keeper. We absolutely need a new keeper. Onana is not good enough. This guy's not good enough either. Rashford, he gets into these positions so often, but then does nothing. This time, though, he gets the goal. Let's go. Marcus Rashford out of nowhere. We might just be sneaking away with 3 points. No. Oh, let's go. Our keeper made a save. No, we might still concede. I think the game's over. Offside. I think it was offside. That's why the game's over. Well, let's go. We've beaten Chelsea without Onana. I'm telling you, he was the problem. Guys, would you believe it? Man City have put in an offer for Onana. Normally, I'd be super angry and will reject it, but we could sabotage Man City by giving them Onana. Well, they have Edison, so he probably might just be on the bench, but I'm accepting this. Yo, I don't care. Onana, you can join Man City, be on their bench, but he's going, boys. We're selling this fraud. It's actually done, boys. I've actually sold this fraud. Onana, bye. I've had enough of you. It's time to say goodbye. Cannot believe it's Man City who took both Varane from us and now Onana. But you know what? This is a big help. Now, though, it's all hands on deck and we need to bring in a new goalkeeper. We've got Manchester City in the Premier League in just 1 week and they've got our keeper, our former centre-back too. We need to find a goalkeeper before then. But you know what? I want this decision to be made by you guys. So in the comments, let me know which goalkeeper should we sign for Manchester United. Please suggest me a keeper that won't be a fraud like Onana. But next episode, with the new keeper, our journey towards the Premier League title will be back on. And we'll also find out who we're going to face in the Champions League. After spending 2 seasons to rebuild Man United from the ground up, we finally had the team to compete for the big trophies. There was one player in our team that was holding us back. It was Andre Onana. Lately, he's been absolutely shocking for us. We can't be going into the Champions League and even the big Premier League games without a keeper that I trust. And so I made the big decision to sell him. But now we've got just 1 week before the big game against Man City. And if we don't find a new goalkeeper in time, we're gonna be in deep trouble. Okay, guys, I must admit selling Onana was probably an impulse decision. But to be honest, I think you guys could see it coming. Onana was not making any saves for us this season. We even got knocked out of the Carabao Cup. I had to change something. But yeah, selling him to Manchester City was probably not the right decision. But now in 1 week, we actually play Man City and we we literally need to find a new goalkeeper. Good thing is, money is not an issue. We can sign any goalkeeper we want. And I guess it's time to get on the hunt. I went through all your comments, by the way, seeing suggestions for the goalkeeper position. And probably the most popular one I saw was David De Gea. And I really like the idea of maybe helping him complete his story at Man United. He always had to deal with Maguire or Phil Jones ahead of him. And maybe we could give him a backline of Lisandro Martinez, Tomori, Theo Hernandez, and we could maybe let De Gea thrive. Sadly though, David De Gea is not on FC 24, which is a bit sad. I'm hoping EA will add him soon, but that does mean we're gonna have to look for a new goalkeeper. Now I was looking through all the suggestions you guys gave, and one name just kept popping up, and it was Gregor Kobel. Yo, Kobel is actually insane. 89 rated. That is crazy. He's 6'5" as well. He's an absolute unit. Nah, this is perfect. He's a leader as well. This is what we need from our keeper. Time is running out though. We need to get this deal done before that Man City game. Come on, let's get that Onana replacement, boys. Negotiations have begun. Straight away, I'm starting with an offer of about 70. Let's just go 80 million. I do not want to mess this up. If we're not able to sign him before the Man City game, we're going to be in deep trouble. 80 million for Kobel, and whoa, that's actually worked. This seems like an incredible deal. Oh, now we have just 4 days before the Man City game. Let's quickly wrap up the negotiations and unveil Kobel to the United fans. Let's do this. He wants a crucial squad role. That's exactly what I expect from him as well. 4-year deal works perfectly fine. No release clause or any of that, and he wants a big wage bump, almost twice as much as he made at Dortmund. But we'll work with it, man. We need a world-class keeper. We're gonna have to pay up if we want, and there you go. Kobel is a done deal. And with that, boys, we've just signed one of the best goalkeepers in FC 24. I think with this, our team is ready to face any challenges. With the signing of Kobel, we're heading right towards the big game against Manchester City. This is it. Well, this is going to be a great first test for Kobel. He's up against Haaland. And look at that Premier League table, man. We do not want Man City to get back into the fight, and we need to push Liverpool. We're 2 points behind them, but a win here could be huge. Oh no, they're playing Rafael Varane against us. Remember when we sold him? By the way, Onana, though, is only on the bench for Man City. Remember, we did sell him to Man City. But seeing Varane there is definitely annoying me. Oh, Kobel is here, and he's absolutely perfect. First game itself, Kobel's going to be tested against the very best in the league. Haaland going for goal. I think Kobel had that covered, but anyways, it goes wide. Tell you this, Kobel is a giant. 6'5". My goodness. If you're playing against Haaland, you need someone of that stature. Oh, De Jong looking for Antoine Griezmann, who's broken through. We could be getting the early lead here. Griezmann, oh, lovely stuff. Antoine Griezmann, even though he's getting old, but he's aging like fine wine as Manchester United take the lead against City. But this is where the problems start to rise. We see stupid goalkeeper mistakes, stupid defending mistakes too. We miss chances. I'm hoping that does not happen now that we've got Kobel. Where Man City cause problems. It's Berardi on the charge. We need to choose the correct player. Erling Haaland looking to shoot. What? Haaland just stopped there. Maybe Kobel intimidated him. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll claim that as a Kobel save. Yo, chill, Man City, chill. Looks like we're getting into Pep's head. We're frustrating them. Oh, Griezmann. Keeps going. The challenge came in from City. Oh, Marcus. Did you guys see that touch? It was world class. Releases it for Theo Hernandez, who sees Bruno on the... Oh, no. I really expected like a bicycle kick or something there. Maybe that was a bit too much. Haaland, you are not passing today. We've got Tomori at the back. Half-time, and dare I say it, we're absolutely owning them at the Etihad Stadium. Oh, but this man, Erling Haaland, has already scored 13 goals in the Premier League. Let's not let him score in the second half. Not gonna lie, Kobel hasn't really been tested so far. And to be honest, if it stays like that, I'll take it. Oh, this is where problems could arise. Erling Haaland versus Lisandro Martinez is not a battle I like. And Licha just got bullied by Haaland there. Bruh. But Haaland just ran it out. I think he's forgotten how to play football in this one. Rodrigo keeps going. Looks out wide for Dalot. And I see Marcus Rashford at the back post. Oh my days, Rashford, what an attempt. That deserved a goal. Why is Haaland taking free kicks from like 45 yards out? What was the point of that? Man City and Pep have just lost their minds for this game, but they could still get the equalizer because it's Man freaking City, and now they've got a chance here. Phil Foden, De Bruyne. We somehow survived. Tomori saved us. Brought on Julie Alvarez, which is a bit scary, but no. Alvarez onside. No. Coble, that was your chance, but it was a 1v1. So frustrating. We defended so well, and at the end, one chance for Man City. They took it. I can't believe it. Look at Onana celebrate there. Oh my days, you weren't even playing. Shameless. Absolutely shameless from Onana. That's Man City for you. They didn't do anything all game long. They just pop up with the goal at the end. Literally. But maybe the game isn't over for us, because we might be able to do something here. Griezmann. Oh, let's go! Antoine Griezmann in the 95th minute has stolen the game from them. Unbelievable, man. Griezmann is going to be the reason if we win the big trophies, because every game he's out there delivering. Peak Premier League drama, man. Peak Premier League drama. What a result for us. Here we go, guys. We're on transfer deadline day, but I think our team is complete. I don't think we can improve on this. We've got an amazing player in every position. We yet to see what Coble is all about, though, but he's 89 rated. Everybody else is delivering. We're getting through deadline day now, and the goal this season now is to win the Premier League and the Champions League. I think we have what it takes. But the most important thing for that is to stay consistent. And we've got West Ham next to our fourth. Yo, I was just looking through our ratings. Rodrigo is up to a 90. He doesn't feel like it because he's not doing all that much for us. Bruno Fernandes, though, 91. Well deserved. Tonali's growing massively. Tomori has been unreal. What a team, man, honestly. I think for our next game, though, I'm going to give Griezmann a bit of rest. After the madness he did against City, he needs a bit of a break. Højlund will do the job, or at least I hope so. By the way, guys, we're getting closer and closer to 900,000 subscribers, and with your help, I can probably get there soon, so subscribe to the channel. Consistency is going to be the key to win the Premier League, and that's exactly what we need in this one. This is bad. Paqueta looking for Tammy Abraham. Big save from Coble. That's what I want to see. No. And Coble can't stop that. We're giving too much space to West Ham. 1-0 down, and I told you, consistency is going to be the key to win the Premier League. If we play like this, say goodbye to any hopes of winning the league. Oh, Rodrigo, the spin and turn was lovely as he looks for the cutback. Rasmus should have done better. Another chance. This time Coble saves, but what happened there? I think it was a foul or offside. Yeah, it was offside. We'll take it. Look at how West Ham are defending, man. They're completely parking the bus. What are we supposed to do? Oh, Rodrigo has broken through, and there's his space. There's his space. That's what we need from Rodrigo. But he just can't finish to save his life. Horrendous. Half-time, and you know what? I'm going to try something. I want to keep Højlund, because to break this park the bus, we need a poacher. I'm going to bring off Rodrigo for Antoine Griezmann. And let's just see how this works. We'll move Griezmann a bit central and see what happens. With Liverpool right above us in the Premier League, we cannot afford to drop points. Marcus Rashford going for goal. Big save from the keeper. We need something special like that. Good delivery from Bruno could really be amazing for us. And the header is in the back of the net. Theo Hernandez scores his second goal, I think, for Man United. I remember he scored for us before, but that's a very important goal he's just got. Griezmann comes on. We're putting on the pressure, and look at the difference. Antoine Griezmann, the impact he's had from coming on, it's actually crazy. Look at him go, looking for that ball for Frankie de Jong. Now Rasmus, the header, lacked a bit of power. We can't concede now. We've put in too much effort. Coble, that's what we needed from you. Saved us there. 15 minutes, guys, and it's still West Ham attacking us. We need to win the ball back and hit them on the break as soon as possible. But right now, it's looking difficult. And what? How? How did that go through? Nah, man. I cannot believe we just conceded that. Unbelievable. That was a freak goal from West Ham. Griezmann trying his best to turn this game around for us. Bruno Fernandes, Rasmus, Frankie de Jong, and an instant reply from us. We do not give up. That's the Manchester United spirit. You know what? There might be time for a winner, but we just need to be very perfect with the chance we get, because it could be our last opportunity. Frankie de Jong looking for Griezmann. Inside for Bruno Fernandes. We're moving it around. Frankie de Jong again. Still Frankie. No space. Oh, come on. Full time, and we've got to share the spoils with West Ham. Liverpool are now 4 points clear of us, man. This is not what we needed. And guess what? We're playing Spurs next. No two ways about it, guys. We need to beat this Spurs team if we want to still be in the Premier League title race. Marcus Rashford. Oh, the pace down this left flank. This is where Rashford absolutely thrives, and he can't finish. It happens so often that he messes up the finish. Oh, I see you, Rashford. I see you, Rashford. In so much open space, he's got the pace to run through. Once again, Rashford with a chance. Cuts inside this time and still can't make the finish. Bruno Fernandes Griezmann. Oh, that's Antoine Griezmann for you. Griezmann, I think you need to give Rashford a few finishing lessons. That was unbelievable. Griezmann's even doing all the defending for us, man. The most complete player I've used this year, honestly. Second half is kicked off, and I do not feel comfortable with a 1-0 lead. We need that second goal.
A few moments later.
And that's exactly why I don't feel comfortable. Heung-min Son, that is sensational. It's 1-1. Guys, once again, Rodrigo is just not doing anything for me, so I'm going to bring on Garnacho and just hoping for the best. No. We might concede. Kobil, that's a huge save. Rashford looking for Bruno Fernandes, and now Antoine Griezmann, who could break through here. Still Griezmann. Can he score? Of course he can. Griezmann does not disappoint. Almost the 80th minute, we take the lead. Guys, why is the ref not blowing the whistle? Kobil makes the save at the end. Referee, it's over the game. Blow the whistle. Finally, he does it. Oh my days. Casemiro, it feels nice beating him. Let's go. But this man, Griezmann, he's carrying us. Just look at this. Griezmann's the top scorer in the Premier League right now. More than Salah, Diaz, Erling Haaland. It's crazy. The hunt is on, guys. I know we're 4 points off Liverpool, but if we keep pushing like this, I think we can do it. For now, though, our focus is back on the Champions League, where, of course, if you remember, we finished second in the group. That means we could literally draw PSG in the round of 16, or Barcelona even. Atletico would be bad too. Oh, we survived Bayern Munich at least. That's a relief, but Inter could still be difficult. Let's find out who we're facing in the round of 16, and of course, it's Barcelona. Just a quick refresher. Last season, this is exactly what happened. We drew Barcelona, and guess what happened? I mean, just take a look. And now it feels like Barcelona just playing a completely different game. There was nothing I could do past that. Martinelli with the cross for Lewandowski. What is that? We literally put it into our own net. I was trying to spam the clear button and it just didn't work. But hey, our team is better than ever. Surely we can now take the fight on an equal footing with Barcelona. And I'm sure Griezmann will have a point to prove against his former club. Have Barcelona improved their team even further? They've gotten Nico Gonzalez, the Argentinian winger. Martinelli's of course there. But I think we can beat this team. Yeah, the midfield is insane. But Oriol Romeo, we can target him. Christensen at the back maybe too. I think we can do this. This game against Barcelona could completely change our season, because if we can show that we can knock them out of the Champions League, everything changes for us. The game has kicked off, and one thing this time around we've got to make sure is that we don't let Barcelona keep too much of the ball. We did that last time around and we got punished for it. And also, we're showing a lot of intensity in our challenges and everything. A lot of fire, a lot of aggression. We cannot let Barcelona just pass their way around us. Oh, but defending against them is never going to be easy. Robert Lewandowski finding space. Tomori, good defending. That's what we need. Even though I'm trying to not let Barcelona keep as much of the ball, I just can't help it. And Robert Lewandowski exposing Lisandro Martinez's height there. That's going to be a problem. Looking inside for Frankie de Jong. Lovely stuff. Sees Griezmann broken through. Griezmann chipping it in. That was a mistake. Oh, cleverly done to find Diogo Dalot. Lovely ball in. I thought Bruno could maybe get something on it. Half time, and this game has been so cagey. But you know what? I'm worried about one thing, and that's Lisandro Martinez's height. I do not want Lewandowski to constantly match up against him. I think for the second half, I'm making a big decision. Todibo's coming on. No. We've been opened up. No. Couldn't put a block in as well. Second half, Barcelona take the lead. This is not what we wanted. But you know what, guys? We cannot let Barcelona run away with it. That's what they normally do, but this time we can't. If we keep it tight, we've got a second leg to try and do something. We're putting the pressure on, and our physicality is helping us out in that sense. We've now got Marcus Rashford on it. I'm waiting for Theo Hernandez to come through with that run. That's exactly what he's done. Theo Hernandez with pace. There was nobody to cut the ball back to. Do you know what? I think I need a number 9 in this game. Rodrigo, he's going out. Højlund coming in. Griezmann's going to play down the right. We're making a lot of tactical changes, man. I'm just hoping it works. Even with all the changes, guys, Barcelona, all they're doing now is just keeping the ball, and I literally can't get it off them. This is so frustrating. Look at them. They're taking it wide and all. I can't do anything here. Lewandowski's hold-up play there. What am I supposed to do here? And they make it 2-0. It's hopeless. I think once again, we're just going to get outclassed in the Champions League. This is so annoying. The thing is, I don't think we've been particularly bad as well. It's just Barcelona. They've just been unbelievable. Although we're trying. We keep trying. Bruno Fernandes gets us back in into the 90th minute. We have something to hang on to for the second leg. This is hope. Literally last kick of the game, we take something. Camp Nou, we're coming. We're gonna need a miracle, but I think we still are in it. Meanwhile, we continue to get results in the Premier League, a win against Nottingham and a win against Brentford. At least in the Premier League, we're putting the pressure on Liverpool. Just 1 point now separates us and them. The title race is on. It's now time for that second leg against Barca. I'm making tactical changes, boys. I'm still worried about Lisandro Martinez, so I think Todibo is our only hope. I'm just hoping it works. Remember, guys, we're a goal down. This is not going to be easy. This is going to be my biggest challenge in FC 24. Can we turn this game around? We have to start off strong, start off aggressive. That's what I like to see from Tonali. An early goal could completely change everything for us, as Marcus Rashford now going to attack, but come on. Tonali is having one hell of a game. He's putting in challenge after challenge. Now looking for Rodrigo. Back inside for Bruno Fernandes. From distance, we're trying everything. I'll tell you this, Barca do look a bit ruffled here. First 10 minutes, it's been all Manchester United. We're going to keep pushing and keep trying our very best. All we need is one goal. One goal and we'll be back in the game. Griezmann releasing it for Rodrigo. And Rodrigo gets his moment against Barcelona. The former Madrid player has scored. We've equalized and now it's game on. I'll tell you this, the early pressures work, but we can't stop here. We've got to keep doing this to Barcelona because you know they can crumble in the Champions League. Conde on the attack here, and this is a problem. And Todibo, that's exactly why I've put him into the team. I need that physicality. No, we could launch a counter-attack here as Rashford is up against Araujo. Oh, he's done him there. This is lovely. But then the mistake there, Rashford. This is the kind of game where I need you to deliver. Balde looking for Gavi. Balde again. Lewandowski, don't let him shoot. Todibo, let's go. Corner for us once again. We've got Bruno on the ball here. And Griezmann inside the box. Antoine Griezmann, is he onside? I think he is. And before the second half, we've somehow taken the lead against Barca. The sheer pressure we're putting on Barca, they're crumbling, literally. Have it. What a challenge that was from Tomori. We have got stuck in Barcelona's face here, and we're not giving up, boys. Second half, I know we can do this. But now that we're in the lead, it feels like Barcelona have woken up. This is where things could get really difficult with us. We cannot let them just pass the ball around. We've got to be there, putting in the challenges. Feels like it's Barcelona now putting complete pressure on us, and it's unplayable at times. Good challenge from Todibo, who's been unbelievable in this game. No, Barcelona. What has Tomori done? Korbel with a big save. We needed that, just 15 minutes to go. I do not want to concede. Oh, Rodrigo's once again broken through. Rodrigo could get the huge goal that could win us this tie. He's taken it too wide though. Rodrigo looking for the cross for Rashford. That was a complete waste. But hey, at least we're getting through time, man. Just 10 minutes left. At this stage, it's all about hanging on. We've got to make the right challenges here. But it's going to be tough as Barcelona keep coming through. Good clearance. Come on. No, we're giving Barcelona one more chance. Tomori's doing well. Brilliant defending from Tomori. That's the difference from last season in this one. We've got a really good back line. Rodrigo trying to kill as much time as possible here, and it's working. Rodrigo cutting it back for De Jong. Now Griezmann. It's fine. It's fine. Referee should blow the whistle anytime now. It's done, boys. Yes, we've knocked out Barcelona from the Champions League. This could be the turning point of our season. This shows we really are good enough to potentially even win the Champions League. What a comeback. We're now in April, the business end of the season, and we're in the hunt for the Premier League, FA Cup as well, and we've made it to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. I don't know who we're going to face yet, but we know it's going to be a tough fight. With the signing of Korbel, Griezmann hitting new levels of form, I think we've got what it takes to win the treble this season for Man United. Next episode could be the one where we make Manchester United the world's best team. 1999. That was the last time when Manchester United won the treble. 2 decades later, we finally built a team that is capable of repeating history. But it's not going to be easy. One slip-up is enough to ruin our entire season. We saw what happened at the Carabao Cup, but we literally are in the perfect position. Second in the Premier League, just 1 point off Liverpool. In the FA Cup semi-finals. And we also knocked out Barcelona in the Champions League and booked our spot in the quarters. This could be the season we make Manchester United the best club in the world, but can we pull it off? Alright guys, I believe we're gonna win the treble. I think we can do it. Especially after the way we knocked out Barcelona. Crazy comeback. But yeah, at the same time, I remember what Sheffield United did to us in the Carabao Cup, and I think, okay, maybe not. But now, the truth is, after signing Kobel in the last episode, we literally have the perfect team. Griezmann up top scores goals for fun. De Jong, Tonali, Bruno run the show in midfield. And at the back, Tomori has been an absolute unit. I think we've got the team. It's now up to us to deliver that treble. But you know what? Rather than worrying about winning the treble, let's just take things game by game, because right now we're still second in the Premier League. We've not won anything yet. Oh, well, we've actually won something. Manager of the Month. Hey, we'll take that award. Let's go. But now, Manager of the Month awards is not what we want. We want to be winning the Premier League, and we've got Newcastle up next. Tricky team. We need to get the result. First off, and nothing much has really happened, but that could change Harvey Barnes. I don't even know what kind of a shot was that. It was a rocket. But yeah, literally, Newcastle have had us on the back foot this entire game, which is not good at all. That could change, though, as we're getting Griezmann inside the box, looking for Marcus Rashford, and there you go. We take the lead. If we want to win the Premier League, we're going to need this, the mentality. Griezmann's making that lovely run, which he's so used to, cutting inside Antoine Griezmann. Oh, is the keeper saved that? This is why we need that second goal, boys, because anything can happen in the Premier League. Let's just get that second goal to get a bit of insurance, and maybe from a set piece. Nope. Maybe not from a set piece. Or maybe, yeah, from a set piece. Bruno Fernandes, what a cross. Ah, okay, maybe not. We might have a chance here with Bruno Fernandes. Goes for the cross. Rashford in the back post, wins the header. Puts us 2-0 up. Let's go. Rodrigo chipping it at the back post. Frankie de Jong, that should be it. We've secured the win with that against Newcastle United. That's what I'm saying. Let's take things game by game. It'll work out. We follow that up with a win against Leicester City. But we dropped points against Brighton. But guys, Liverpool have dropped points. That's literally perfect news for us. As things stand, Manchester United, top of the Premier League. Oh, that's brilliant to hear. But guys, the job's not done yet. We're still going to take it game by game. And we're up against Wolves. And you guys know, they're an annoying bunch to play against. So I don't want to be overconfident. These are the kind of games that could really throw us off balance. For this one, though, I'm going to play Rasmus Højlund and Garnacho from the get-go. Todibo at the back, too. Got to rotate the team and everything, boys, because don't forget, we've got Champions League, FA Cup, everything coming up. It's the business end of the season. But for now, let's get that win against Wolves. I told you Wolves are going to be one of those tricky teams. Kobel with a big save there. That's what we need from him, because I think Onana would have really conceded. Get it away, boys, and oh my days, goal line clearance. That was so freaking close. Dalot, he's just saved us there. But I told you, Wolves are the kind of team that will get a result out of you, man. And we can't let that happen if we want to win the Premier League. Theo Hernandez has just run through with his pace. Looking back inside for Marcus Rashford. Come on. Business end of the season, and Rashford is in his prime. Let's go. I gotta give credit to both Kobel and Dalot, because they've kept us in this game, and that's why we've taken the lead. Bruno Fernandes crossing this one, and De Jong in the box. I thought for a moment that was Rasmus Højlund, but Frankie de Jong, brilliant goal. And that was enough for us to secure a crucial win against Wolves. We're taking things game by game so far in the Premier League, and looks like it's working, because we're 4 points clear of Liverpool. They're bottling it, but again, let's not get ahead of ourselves. There's still 7 games to go, and yep, towards the end of the season, we still are yet to visit Anfield. But now we're turning our attentions to the Champions League, and this is what the business end of the season is like for a big club. You've got all the big competitions coming right at you, and of course we knocked out Barca, and that means in the quarterfinals we could face Man City, Real Madrid, maybe PSG, or teams like Napoli, Arsenal, Inter, oh, RB Leipzig. RB Leipzig would just be beautiful in the quarters. But let's find out who we're facing. Of course. We had to get the most difficult draw. We're up against Real Madrid. Oh, that Madrid team. Wait. That Madrid team, Lukaku up top? That's the weirdest strike partnership I've seen. But once you look past that, they've actually got an incredible team. But I'm hoping Lukaku will do a favor to his former club. Probably not. Let's hope so. Time for the first leg against Madrid. Griezmann going for goal and just testing Courtois from distance. That wasn't too bad. We've knocked out Barcelona, guys. I see no reason why we can't do the same to Real Madrid. But yeah, it is their competition. They're known for the Champions League, but Courtois is looking very sus in this game. What was that from him? Let's take advantage. Our pressure has been incredible in this game. Here's Rodrigo. I see a cross maybe for Marcus Rashford. No, he couldn't get there. Rashford. Frankie de Jong. I'm sure he would love to score against Madrid. And yes, Frankie de Jong yet again making the run from midfield. I'm telling you, man, this is the season Man United win the treble. Everything's working for us. Okay, now that I said that, you just know Madrid are coming at us with everything they've got. I hope I've not jinxed it. Lukaku. Looking for Lukaku. Lukaku's not a serious player, man. Honestly, the moment I saw him in a Real Madrid shirt, I knew this game was ours for the taking. Wait, guys, somebody's pulled up with a muscle injury or something, and it does not look good. Is that Theo Hernandez? No. Is he going to be out for the rest of the season? This has got me worried, boys. We're going to have to sub off Theo Hernandez for Luke Shaw. Oh, no, this is bad. And Luke Shaw's unhappy as well with his lack of game time. But this injury could really impact us. Luke Shaw, you're coming in now to deliver for Manchester United, so you better be up for it. Ever since that injury, it feels like the flow of our team has been off. I don't know why. And now Madrid are trying to take advantage of it. Romelu Lukaku. I'm glad it was Lukaku there. Oh, I'm sending Marcus Rashford here on a run. This could be huge for us. One man that's been in brilliant form in this episode, but he couldn't finish it past Courtois there. That's frustrating. No, Madrid, no, Fede Valverde. I'm telling you, man, the injury completely changed the way the game was flowing. And Real Madrid do what Real Madrid do. At the end, they just somehow survive. And it's all square at Old Trafford. We're now going to have to go to the Bernabeu and somehow get a win. Otherwise, our treble hopes, our Champions League journey, all come to an end. Meanwhile, Theo Hernandez is out for the next 3 months with a torn quadricep muscle injury. That's his season over. Luke Shaw, we're going to trust you until the end of the season. Even with that injury, we're still scraping away wins in the Premier League. But this second leg against Madrid is the big one, boys. I'm not sure how good Luke Shaw's going to be there and if he's good enough for us to get a win at the Bernabeu, but we have no choice. Well, the stage is set for us. If we want to become Champions League winners, we're going to have to knock out the kings of the Champions League. Rodrigo will have a big point to prove, and he's broken through the defense. Rodrigo against this former club. He goes for the chip. Courtois, no, catches it at the end. Marcus, this is your chance. Once again, he's in one of those positions. Marcus Rashford, this time, he does not disappoint. I've been waiting to pull that off. We take the lead against Real Madrid, but it's only early days. You guys know Madrid at the Bernabeu. They're a different beast. Real Madrid have upped the tempo. It's Lukaku. We're so lucky they've got Lukaku. No. What's happening here? Korbel makes the save. Lukaku's header. Korbel saves again. How did we survive that? The pressure Real Madrid are putting us under. We need that second goal. Otherwise, I just know they're going to score. Maybe it's Rodrigo who can help us get it. He keeps going. Rodrigo keeps going, but he couldn't play it back in. Look at the clock, boys. Just 10 minutes of hanging on, and we'll be through to a Champions League semi-final with Man United. This is our chance. Oh, no. They've got it out wide for Trent. Just going to whip this one, and Dalot gets it away. Rodrigo's pace has been really useful to just stretch the opposition. That is exactly what we're doing, but he's losing steam too. Looks for a lovely ball for Bruno. Now Militao. Okay, we just have about a minute to hold on. Bruno Fernandes is going to put this one in. Tomori's header almost went in, but I think that's enough. It's enough time wasted for us to get this win. Yes, guys, we've knocked Madrid out of the Champions League. What an effort this has taken. Now, we just had 2 intense games against Madrid, and there's no time to even celebrate. We've got West Ham next in the FA Cup. It's a trip to Wembley, but I'm worried, man. These are the kind of games that, you know, we tend to flip-flop, end up bottling. Nah, not this time. But the Madrid game has a lot of our players exhausted. Højlund is going to have to play this one. So is Wan-Bissaka. We'll play Todibo as well, and I think I'm going to have Garnacho play this one too. I'm hoping with the changes we don't end up bottling it. We're heading to Wembley to win. It's always awesome to be at Wembley for that trophy. But the final, remember, is the next game, so we've got to get through this one. Guys, am I blind, or is this a bit of a kit clash? Okay, it's not too bad. I think this is manageable, but it could have been avoided. Okay, Bruno. Okay, Bruno, I see you. Oh my days, the power. Ow. Frankie de Jong has been in incredible form lately. Box-to-box midfielder at his very best, but nah, couldn't put it past the keeper. I really need to improve at set pieces because it could be such a great opportunity to get goals, but I'm just so bad at it. There we go, Marcus Rashford. The dribbling is nice. Looking for Rasmus. Controlling it so nicely. Garnacho now. Brings it inside. Back for Rasmus. Big chance. Rasmus Højlund. How did he generate so much power behind that? What a goal. Oh, Garnacho, if he can get that turn on point, he can. Looks for Bruno Fernandes. And Fernandes gets the goal. I think that should be enough to send us through to the final at Wembley. And yes, boys, it is enough. Højlund scored another goal. We're going to be there at Wembley for the big final. And let's go, guys. We're carrying this momentum in the Premier League to a win against Everton and also a win against Leeds. Look at the position we're in, guys. This is wild. 4 points clear of Liverpool with 4 games to go. Our next game is against Liverpool. By the way, we win that, and I think we're basically champions of England. Of course, we've made the final of the FA Cup where we're going to be up against Man City, but also Champions League semi-finals. We're going to be playing Man City as well. Oh my days. Our next few fixtures are going to be unbelievable. What even is this, guys? We've got Man City twice, a Premier League title decider against Liverpool. This is outrageous. This might legit be the craziest season finale I think I've ever done on any career mode. Every game seems to be a high stakes one. Here we go, boys. We're facing that City team, and what I do like seeing is Erling Haaland and Grealish a bit unfit. They don't have Onana starting. Varane is there, which really annoys me, but still, I think we've worked hard enough to compete with Man City and win it. That's going to be my team for this game. But you know what? Since we're up against Haaland, I would rather have the physicality of Todibo, so he's starting. But let's do this, boys. We're only 2 games away from a Champions League final. Man City at the Etihad. Let's have a big performance here. Oh, Erling Haaland using pace and Dalot. That is a goal-saving challenge there from him. 5 minutes in, and Man City are putting all the pressure. It's almost like City want revenge for not being involved in the Premier League title race. We're not going to give them that. First 30 minutes, and it's been a super tight game against Man City. Everybody knows what's at stake here. Oh, but defending against Haaland is so difficult. Luke Shaw has no choice but to take him out. That was a really bad challenge. Please don't be a red card. It is only a yellow. Oh, that's so lucky. We want to compete with Man City and Haaland. We're going to have to make decisions like this, and sometimes they don't pay off. Haaland, no, 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 no. How? No, off both posts? What? Man City take the lead in the Champions League. And no, not that celebration. And it's going to be a nightmare to get back against them. Guys, I'm really struggling defending with Luke Shaw, especially because of his yellow card. I think I'm going to do this. Lisandro Martinez, left back, can he pull it off? I think he might just be able to do that. We'll do it. First leg, man, we need to get something out of this. But more than that, we just don't need to let Man City score a second, because coming back from a 2-goal lead against City, nah, it's just job done by then. De Jong. Oh, lovely ball for Griezmann on the volley. Incredible stuff. How did Man City leave so much open space for Griezmann? I'll never understand. But Griezmann has really been the MVP, man. Look at that touch, the control, and then the finish. Outrageous. Second half, it's been a different game. We are pushing City back, and I think we need to take advantage of this. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he scored. Unbelievable. I don't know how he started, because I really thought he was offside, but he's actually pulled it off. Rashford deserves so much credit for the pass here. I mean, look at that. And then Bruno's touch there. Unreal. The finish as well completely turned things around in the second half. Guys, Man City look all over the place in the second half. We need to score more. Maybe we could kill this game off in the first leg itself. Now, that would be a statement. That is going to be a statement as Rodrigo has to score. No! All these missed chances are going to hurt us. Oh, Griezmann. Man City have just committed way too many players forward. Antoine Griezmann could help kill this game off, and that's exactly what he's done with a rocket to the back of the net. Griezmann, you are amazing. Oh, there could be more. There could be more, because Griezmann is unstoppable. One more goal, and it will literally kill the tie, and Bruno Fernandes on the break. It's over. Man City, time to say goodbye to the Champions League. For the first time in this series, I think we've had a statement performance like this. That's actually full time. Look at Pep Guardiola. Even he's appreciating us. It's over, boys. I don't think we even need to play the second leg. You'd think after putting in a masterclass against City, we would get maybe a little bit of a breather, but no. We've got the Premier League title decider against Liverpool. I mean, we're in a great spot to win it, even if we lose this game. But if we can win it, we'll be just one game away from wrapping up the title altogether. together. Also, guys, we're getting closer and closer to 900k subscribers, and I can only get there with your help. So if you guys can subscribe, that would be awesome. We beat Liverpool here at Anfield, and basically the title is ours. First time in over 12 years we could see Manchester United winning the Premier League. This could be iconic, and I want to put on a show. I want to put on a statement here. Just like we beat Liverpool, we're in the form of our life. Let's take advantages already. Liverpool getting frustrated, making them fouls. What just happened? What is this camera angle? Yo, why am I looking at it from the touchline view? And how am I supposed to play this? Okay, I think I fixed it, but what was that? I have no idea. Oh, we might have a chance here to score first, and Rodrigo almost. Fernandes goes down inside the box pin. Let's go. It's a red card for Virgil van Dijk. Oh, I'm going to have so much fun against Liverpool here. Was that a red? I think so. I think so. Who do I take this penalty with? I'm feeling Marcus Rashford, boys. I'm feeling Marcus Rashford to slot this home. Go on. Let's go. Rashford scores. Possibly the goal to win us the Premier League. The mindset. It's all about the mindset. Let's now try and score as much as possible against them. Oh, man, I feel bad for Liverpool. They just do not have anyone here. We're just going to sweat it, and Bruno Fernandes is going to finish the job. 2-0. Took us a while, but we got the second goal. Oh, what a strike from Szoboszlai. Fair play. Liverpool get one back, but it's not enough as we beat Liverpool and what should be the result that gets us the title. I know we still need to mathematically win it, but I think it's done. Before we can celebrate the Premier League title, we've got the second leg against City, but the truth is, it's job done. I can just chill back and watch this game from the sidelines while my team get it done. Because, yeah, first leg, we smashed them 4-1. But now we're just going to make it at the end and book our spot in the Champions League final. In this game, it was a 1-1 draw. It doesn't matter, 5-2 on aggregate. And looks like we've made the Champions League final against Arsenal. Bro, the run we've had in the Champions League is just insane. Had to get through Barcelona, then Madrid, Man City, and now, of course, an Arsenal team that's probably coached very well by Mikel Arteta. But we still have a bit of time before that game, and of course, the FA Cup final. But now we're going to enjoy our Premier League title winners. Yes, we win our next game, and that's mathematically secured the title for us. Remember how we were like 10th or 12th in the Premier League in the first season to start with? What an improvement we've managed to do. And for the first time since 2012, Manchester United are Premier League winners. It's awesome to see Bruno Fernandes lift this trophy, but the truth is I'm hoping it's the first of a treble. The Premier League season has just been wrapped up, and look at the gap. 12 points over Liverpool. What a dominant season it's been. And of course, when you have a dominant season, you're going to have award winners like Griezmann, who's won the Golden Boot. Team of the tournament, look at the amount of Man United players in there. Tomori, Dalot, Rashford, Bruno, and even Griezmann, obviously. Premier League player of the season? What? How does Diaz get that? It had to be Griezmann. It's fine though, because we got the Premier League trophy. But we're not done yet, guys. We still have 2 finals left, and the first one is up next at Wembley. Manchester United versus Man City. Big game after big game. The grind continues. Next up, it's the FA Cup. Do you know what, guys? For the FA Cup, I feel like it'd be unfair not to have the youngsters involved. Rasmus Højlund helped us get here. Garnacho too. Todibo as well. I think, yep, that's enough. Those are the changes we're making. And so here we are back at Wembley to face Manchester City. You know they're going to be out for revenge. Pep Guardiola is surely looking for it. But nah, we want that treble. Has somebody turned the lights off here at Wembley? Why are some players in complete darkness and then suddenly... Yep, they're in light. I don't know what the shadows are doing, but doesn't matter because Bruno Fernandes has just walked through all by himself. Almost just scored a solo goal. We keep this pressure up, and the FA Cup is also going to be ours. Chance? Nope. Not from a corner. No. Man City, no. Big save from Kobel in a cup final. That's what we need. Oh, no, but they've got Erling Haaland, and oh, Kobel again. But then, who did that? Todibo, I trusted you for this game, and that's what you do? Nah. We're instantly on the back foot. It's Erling Haaland to take a penalty against Kobel. The 6'7" man. Oh, I can't save it. For a second, I thought Haaland missed, but he's not missing a penalty against us. We're a goal down now in the FA Cup with all the work to do. We're moving the ball around nicely. It's all about patience now. Dalot. Back for De Jong. Tonali. Looking for Bruno Fernandes. She's turned his man. Bruno, brilliant ball in, and Rasmus Højlund has scored in the cup final. That vision from Bruno, unmatched. How did Bruno even see that pass? Oh, it was a Rabona. I didn't even realize it was a Rabona. Fair enough, Bruno. Back on level terms. Not gonna lie, boys. The injury to Theo Hernandez has really affected us because Luke Shaw, he just gets beat so easily. We're making mistake after mistake. Tomori saved us there. I think, guys, we need to make a change because I'm not enjoying Luke Shaw. Do you know what? Lisandro Martinez at left back, I think that might be the play. I tried Licha at left back before and it kind of worked. It was decent. And I don't know if it's going to be decent enough against Man City and then probably Champions League final as well. So, yeah, it's a risk, but what can we do, man? Theo Hernandez got injured. It wasn't in our hands. Now, Nacho, he's broken through. This could be a big moment for him to win us. The FA Cup still got Nacho. Tough angle, but Edison saw that coming. Just 5 minutes to go. I do not want this game to go to extra time. We've got a Champions League final coming up soon as well. It'll be too much for this team. There's nothing we could do, guys. This game is going to extra time. It's going to be really taxing on our side. For extra time, I think, yeah, it's perfect to bring on Rodrigo as well as Antoine Griezmann. That's why they're there. Thank you, Rasmus. You did your job scoring that goal. Now let Griezmann take over. I really want to win this in extra time. I do not want to go penalties against Man City. They're too good. Bruno Fernandes sees Frankie de Jong making that run, controls it so well. Frankie, no! How has Edison read that? Look at the way they're celebrating. That was just as good as scoring a goal. No. Phil Foden, no! That could be over. That could be our FA Cup dream, our treble dream all done. Pep Guardiola could have the last laugh. No! Rodrigo, this could be literally our last attack of the game as we're moving the ball around. Looking for Antoine Griezmann, who finds space. No, Edison has literally saved this game for them, but we still might have a chance. No, we don't. Edison has literally won this for Manchester City. That's what a good goalkeeper does. The dream of winning a treble crushed. This is the second cup final we've lost. I don't even want to see the celebrations. We don't even have time to mourn that defeat because we've got the Champions League final, which I'm super worried for because we're 0-2 in cup finals that we've played. This is going to be our third cup final and it's the big one, the Champions League. Liverpool beat us, Man City beat us, and we're now up against Arsenal. We can't win the treble now, it's 100% sure. But even if we can win the Champions League, a double is still incredible. And it would complete our project with Man United. Just look at the team we've built and look at the season some of these players have had. Griezmann 31 goals, Rashford 24, Bruno 26. We've built a winning side and we deserve to win that Champions League. And that is the Arsenal team we're facing in the final. I'm making the crucial decision of playing Lisandro Martinez at left back, Todibo at centre back. I'm trying my best, guys. Without Theo Hernandez, that's the only solution I've got. And so it begins. Manchester United's biggest game. We're up against Arsenal, playing for that trophy. This is it. Just after losing an FA Cup final like that, treble hopes getting crushed. To play, of course, a Champions League final, it's going to need a lot of mentality from our team, but we've shown that we can make comebacks, we can bounce back, but right now it looks like everything's going against us. Good save, Kobel. So far in this Champions League final, 15 minutes, and we've literally not even entered the Arsenal half. It's not been easy, man. It looks like this team is down after that FA Cup defeat. We got to remember, we're Premier League champions too. We won the Premier League so dominantly that, you know what, this team is good enough. Let's try and put Arsenal under pressure now. Marcus Rashford attacking with pace. Puts the ball back in, but that was not good. It's not been a good start for us. We're almost 40 minutes into this Champions League final. Time is passing by so quickly. It's been an intense game, but yeah, nothing so far in terms of chances for actually both teams. Now, just as I say that, Arsenal have a chance. Good tackle from Tomori, and with that, the first half comes to an end. This is looking like a cagey final. I think the first team to get the lead is going to have a massive advantage because this isn't looking like a high-scoring game. We need Marcus Rashford to be more direct because if he can just burst through like exactly this, it could be huge for us, but finds its way for Griezmann. Rodrigo! Oh, Rodrigo almost Ramsdale! What a save in the Champions League. Set-piece chance for us. I would love to score from a set-piece, and we almost did. Tomori, who's probably been our best player this night, almost scored. Suddenly, though, in the second half, There's a lot more energy from us, from Man United. I think now we need to just keep pushing. Bruno, I see you make that run, Griezmann. I see you make that run. What a volley. It had to be him. Antoine Griezmann, who's been our best player ever since we signed him, has put us now into the lead in the Champions League. We're putting that FA Cup disappointment behind us. Bruno Fernandes, yet another assist, and Griezmann with a beauty of a volley. Now the game's just started. We've got the advantage. Let's just keep calm. We know Arsenal are going to give it everything. Oh, big challenge yet again from Tomori, and now Tonali's under pressure. He's keeping the ball. That's brilliantly done by Tonali. The composure there to just play it out of the back calmly. Clutch. That's probably going to help us start a counter-attack as well as Marcus Rashford bringing it inside and out, looking for Frankie de Jong. De Jong, and we're 2-0 up in a Champions League final. Let's go. This might be the night Manchester United win the Champions League. Arsenal need to score as soon as possible if they want to get something out of this. And well, they're back in it already. I shouldn't have been too excited. Champions League final, it's game back on. I did not expect this second half to change like this. Such a high-scoring game now. Just 15 minutes to hold on. That's it. That's all we need to do. And we'll be Champions League winners for the first time in FC 24. I'm desperate to do it. But Mendy, good challenge from Tonali, could start a breakaway. All we need is one more goal. No, Gabriel. Now Declan Rice looking for Odegaard, and Colwill with a big save in the final. Referee, just get ready to blow the whistle. 3 minutes added on. Are you crazy? Oh, we need to stop Arsenal. And I'm going sliding in with challenges because, oh my days, Rashford wins it. Get it away. No. Please, somebody. Tortibo wins that one. Now, referee, you've got to blow the whistle. You've got to blow the whistle. Let's go. It's done. We spent 2 seasons building this Manchester United team, setback after setback, losing cup finals, but now we're Premier League winners as well as Champions League winners. For the first time since 2008, Man United are lifting a Champions League trophy. And there you go, boys. We've got the bus parade of the double. That is so awesome to see, man. There's the Premier League. There's the Champions League. 2 seasons of hard work, and we've got Manchester United. What they deserve, we've got them to where they belong. What a series this Manchester United career mode has been, the first one on FC 24. But there will be more career modes to come. Maybe an RTG in the next few weeks. And while you wait for that RTG series, why not watch me fix Chelsea in FC 24? Click here to watch that.